Good evening, everybody. I think introduction song is enough. Hi, like groceries. High class groceries. Hello, Anita. Hello, Luxie. Hello. I'm so glad to see you, lovely people. I'm so happy that you joined me and we can joke to Sahid Hussein. You are the VIP. That we can joke a little bit around and I can share my life and my jokes with you. I'm really glad about that. And for this, I will also show my face to show you my gladness. Number one. And number two, what did I want to say? There was something else important that I want to say. Purple glitter, purple glitter. This is the biggest shout out to Purple Glitter. Why? It's because she shares the same vision as I share. That we're here for light-hearted fun, not for anything evil, bad, just for light-hearted fun. And I like her naturalness, and I like that she's not narcissistic, and she just says, guys, I'm just bored, I just want to hang out. I like that about her. She doesn't pretend to be cool or anything. And she has never e-bagged or grifted. Never. I have never heard Purple Glitter one time ever e-bag or grift. Never. So like you gotta give it to Purple Glitter. This is the people we need around. Purple Glitter, I love you very much. I'm a big fan. And I will always protect you. And I know that Monty, I wrote him already 3 emails, saying, like, stop talking about Purple Glitter. Stop harassing Purple Glitter. I wrote him, stop harassing Purple Glitter. I told him many times, you can ask him even. If you speak to him ever, you can ask him. I wrote many emails to him saying, stop it with Purple Glitter. Please stop it. Okay, so I'm glad that I got that out of the way, the introduction. And hey, Dark Salmon, is it really you? Hold on, wait a moment, everybody. This is a moment. I have to show my face for this. Is it really Dark Salmon? Everybody's gonna run away now. No, the computer says stop it. The computer says don't. You see, it stopped. Stop the. There, can you see? No, now it doesn't even want to go anymore. It won't go. No, there you can see me. Hello, everybody. Dark Salmon, is it really you? Is it really you? Everybody's been asking about you, Dark Salmon. Is it really you? I can actually check because, I have the possibility. No, it's not. It's a fake Dark Salmon, guys. Thanks God that I'm smart enough to check. Everybody, I'm gonna block. So good that I know how already to do this stuff. I'm gonna put the time on timeout just to be safe. I'm not gonna, but the thing is, I know it's not Dark Salmon because I know how to judge these things. I've been on YouTube for too long to not be able to know what this is all about. I don't care that I don't look really great. I was out for dinner and I have to tell you guys all about it. All about it. About, plastic surgery and all this stuff. But wait, Purple Glitter, I said. Dark Salmon, I removed because it's not the real Dark Salmon. I have to get back to my chat. The guy's bummed out. This is also what I wanted to say. Luxie, I forgot to say hello to you. Stink. Why am I only seeing these names now? Stink, itty bitty fishy. Hello. Why am I only seeing you now? What the fuck? I'm sure it's not. I know it's not Dark Salmon because Dark Salmon would have members and stuff. 3 weeks. Hey, stop being idiots because you are not stupid. Dark Salmon does not have an account for 3 weeks. Dark Salmon exists already for like maybe 3 years. So leave me alone with us saying that it's, hey, random fishy. Look, I have flabby arms again. I've not been doing exercise enough. Saeed, you're my VIP friend, my best supporter. I love you very much. Okay. No, but that's the thing, Highlight Grocery. She wouldn't come back with the same name. Who would delete their account and then return with the same name? It makes no sense. And if that would be the case, then it would be new since like maybe a few days or 1 week, but not 3 weeks, because we have not seen her in 3 weeks. It makes no sense. You have to put the detective work together. When you're talking about stock accounts and all of this stuff, you have to use your brain. You have to use your common sense in your brain. And you have to say, okay, let's think. Dark salmon, gone for so long and so long in the community. Let's match this up. Boom, 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 boom. And then you figure it out, and then you're like, this is not the real one. And then you eliminate. But I didn't even eliminate. I put on time out just to be sure. We're blocking the show. We're blocking the show. I'm not getting anywhere. Hey, so this dude on the couch that is in my living room, occupying my living room right now, he has told me that I should go back to Americas, to Ohio, because war is coming. Did everybody hear this? I think that he wants the best for me. I think that he really wants the best for me. And he said to me, you should go back to Ohio store because war is coming in Europe. Are you not? He said to me, are you not looking into the news? Are you completely stupid that you have the possibility to be safe in Stowe, Ohio, but you want to be in the war? And I said, but I'm living in the war building. My building is already prepared for war, and this is no bullshit. My community building here is no shit. It's built in the wartime, in the year 1943. 1943. So we have war passages, we have everything, war bunkers, so like this is a war building. So I'm not even afraid of war. But he's saying to me that I should move my ass back as fast as possible to Steve, Ohio Stowe, because war is coming and I'm just being stupid. Wait, I have to check my email. And somebody's going to say, your nipple is out. No nipple is out. I don't know why I thought of that. Whatever, doesn't matter. But I thought of it because I'm very self-aware of the worst situations. Okay, hold on. Okay, I checked my email. I got it. Well, whatever. At least you should thank me that I'm being super careful. Yeah, I'm never good enough for you guys. It's never good enough. It's never good. I'm very glad that you're back then. I'm really glad that you're back. You could have given me some code. You could have given a code. I don't know which code, but you could have said something that I would have known that it's you. You could have said something like that only me and you know. You could have said like that, hey, bitch, remember I got you the wine and the chocolate plate? That you could have said that, and I would be like, okay, it's dark salmon, but you didn't say that. So then how would you think that I would put that together? So I was just taking care that nobody's fucking around with your name. Because I was thinking to myself, if it would be you, I don't know. I was thinking that you're not coming back and like that. I didn't know that you're gonna come back. I have to just be careful. I thought if you're gonna come back, then I guess I was thinking that you're gonna come back, but I didn't think that it was gonna be today. And I just have to be careful on the YouTube. Can I reverse it? Anyways, it's gonna be. Can you reverse these things? It's going to finish very soon. Wait, but how can I finish? No, how can I do it? How can I reverse it? How can I reverse it now? Moron. I'm so sorry then now. Don't make me feel guilty about being over careful. Just let's move on. Like someone will appear. Luxie. Hey, okay, we have so much to talk about. So my roommate is telling me to get the fuck back to the USA because war is coming here. So I have to think about this. But at the same time, I think that he could just be trying to freak me out so that I move my ass out of here so he can keep the place. That could also be a possibility, right? Because now he sees that I'm not nervous, like that I really am very confident with my decision. And he's like, fuck, man, I gotta move out. Yeah, dude, you gotta move out. That is the way life goes. That's the way life goes. I cannot reverse the time out, stink, stink. Hey, Megan's mess. Do you come back? Don't come back to the US right now. It's I'll give you all clear when it's safe. Okay, fine, Anita. You see, I should tell him this. I don't even know. You say war is coming there. I say war is everybody's is war. Where is war happening in the end? How long did you give her? Whom? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes I gave. I'm so sorry. Whatever, she can handle 30 minutes. And then she knows to, when she comes to say, hey, I'm here, then she knows to say, hey, I'm the one that gave you the wine, and then I know that it's her. Because the fake one wouldn't say something like that. They wouldn't be considered to think of something like that personal. Anyhow, okay. No war is coming here in Europe. Well, Egitos, that's what he said to me. He said that war is coming for sure, and I'm so stupid that I'm not grateful that I have this situation in America. That's exactly what he told me today. He's like, are you sure? You don't even know what you're talking about. He's like, and he looked at me. He's like, you're so dumb. I'm like, why? He's like, war is coming, and you have this situation good for you there, and you and you don't want to use it. You don't want to live there. I'm like, I'm living there, but I want to also live here. I want to live in both places. Something like that. Yeah, yeah, Eggy Toast. Yes, 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 yes. Today, that's what he said to me. That he's like, why am I so stupid? Because war is coming here. And I should just move my ass back to my husband. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. He wants the flat. I know. I know. It's terrible. Anyhow, let me tell you something else. So today I met my friend Werner, and I have some videos, but I can't. Actually, I can show it to you because I'm showing my camera. Oh my God, you see? If you show the camera, you can do more things. But in the end, it's not so interesting. Oh, basically, the place that we were at, it's not so interesting to even bother showing. The thing is that the guy, I met him, I didn't see him for 10 years, yeah? And whatever. He was a pretty successful guy 10 years ago. But today, he's like, okay, I'm picking you up. I'm like, okay. And he picks me up. I don't know what car. He had BMW car, but I don't know what car he had, guys. I'm telling you. So nice. It was a nice, I don't even like cars really. And he had a really nice car, that if I said that it's nice, I was like, okay, okay, you're doing well. It's not like this. And then he's saying that he wants to buy himself this other car that is very famous in America. What's it called? Selecta or something like that. I'm not good with the cars. It's very famous everywhere. It's the Elon Musk or something. Elon Musk has to do with this car. He wants to buy this car, but he's not buying it. Why? Because people hate so much America that if you buy an American car in Europe right now, you have very high chances of it being destroyed and vandalized. So it is not in your interest right now in Europe to buy an American car or anything American. It is not in anybody's interest to buy anything in Europe American because it's going to get ruined because people are not supporting it. So I'm just letting you know. So, okay, let's start. Let's move on. The car, very nice. And I even like the color, dark green. I have not seen a person that picked the color of car that I like. And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden I look at the guy and I'm telling you, dude, people, okay, the car looked good. I'm like, the car cannot make him look so much better, right? And I'm like, it's impossible, like the years have passed, 10 years have passed. How did this guy not get any older? And I say to him, like, you look good, like you really look good. And he's like, yeah, thank you, asshole. And then at the end, he says, I'm like, at the end, I say it again, like, because I just dude, I cannot get over it. When you see somebody that looks so much better, you're like, how did this happen? You know, you don't think how this happened. You're just thinking, me, I don't think of plastic surgery. I don't know. I just don't, because I wouldn't do it to myself, plastic surgery. I've never done anything. I haven't even done any lip work or anything like that, or eyebrows or nothing like that. No, everything is natural. You can see the aging. This is natural aging. So I didn't think of plastic surgery, and he doesn't say anything at the end. I say, you know what, tell your mom, because I know his mother, and I'm like, not well, but I know. But and I'm like, tell your mom that you should thank her, for the genetics, because I'm really envious about you. And then he cracks up and he says, no, I'm not gonna thank my mom. I'm gonna thank doctor, so and so. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I had plastic surgery. I'm like, fuck, man, why didn't you say that from the very beginning? He's like, I don't know, I didn't say it, but he's like, because you keep on commenting, now I say it. If you wouldn't have, he's like, it's nothing somebody wants to mention that they had plastic surgery. I'm like, yeah, but I'm your friend. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm telling you right now, the truth in the end. I had plastic surgery, that's why I look this way, it's not natural. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense, that makes complete sense. And then he tells me about what his kids are doing and everything. And then he tells me he bought for his daughter, his daughter is like 22 years old. And he bought for his daughter, not only he bought, but he is himself a builder, just like Bernie, but he owns the company, he's above Bernie. This guy's above Bernie, yeah? So Bernie is still very pretty high, but this guy's above Bernie. He has his own company that builds and all that. And he built his daughter at her age is 22 years old, and he built the daughter a house in the value of 1.5 million euros. His daughter, I'm like, wow, man, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, my dad was wealthy, and my parents pretty wealthy. They left me nothing. Okay, everything's to my mom, but it's amazing that the father, that's such a good father, like, who wouldn't want to have such a father that just says, like, I want to give you a house, I want to make this, I want you to have a good life. That's so nice, like, wow, I give him so much credit for that, like, really. But he says he's aware that he's spoiling her, and he's aware, but he cannot help himself and whatever. So it is that way, but it's amazing, like. And then he even told me, show me the house, like, it has like swimming pool, and the swimming pool has, like, all the facilities, like, I don't know what facilities. He told me some things. And then the installed vacuum, it's like it's completely top modern, and with those shades that go up and down, everything is computerized. And the thing is that, guys, he has also one of those balls. Do you remember? Hazelnut Vanilla Frappuccino made the video about me with the ball, We can watch it, actually. I missed that video. Let's watch it. He has one of those balls. And I was like, I also know those balls. I said somebody made a video about me, but I thought to show it to him, and then I'm like, no. I'm like, Melissa, like, the guy has shown you that he is so advanced, and you're such an idiot, you're such a loser. Like, don't make yourself look more like a loser. And I thought to myself, for me, it's funny in my mind, that video from Hazelnut Frappuccino with the ball, with the AI ball. But it's, for me, funny, and for you guys funny. But for the real people in the real world, that's not funny. That's pathetic. So I'm glad that I stopped myself, so that I can still keep some face. I'm so sorry, I was not paying attention. I'm talking. Don't buy a swastika. Musk is not American, he's over. Yeah, I think PG is plotting against you. No, PG is such a nice person, honestly. So nice. It's really a friend that I would really appreciate. That's just why Monty also got along with her, because she's a nice person. That she has her little delulu, whatever, that everybody has theirs. I have mine. Too many of mine I have. She's not, she's innocent, and she's fun. Her laugh alone is so entertaining for me. Her laugh, she laughed today in her stream, several times. I was so happy. I just got home from dinner with Werner, and seeing how great his life is and the plastic surgery and everything. And then I got home, and I checked, okay, I missed your mama. Sure, we're gonna go over because just your mama and Breezy, because Breezy's a bitch. Breezy, we have to talk about it. And then so I watched Yo Mama, and then Purple Glitter was on, and then I was like, an S Jam. We also, I didn't check out. We will watch it together. I didn't have time, but I was watching Yo Mama. I checked on that, and then also Purple Glitter, and she laughed so much in her stream, and it was really nice. I like her laugh. Her laugh really gives you a good mood. It's a honest. It's not a fake laugh. It's not like it's not like laugh like Hecate has. I'm sorry to say, Hecate's laugh is so fake and so forced and sexual, and her laugh is really 100%, authentic, and I love it. That's what makes her special for me. Purple Glitter, that's what makes her special. Okay, you forgot Your Mama existed. Hold on, but Your Mama is covering Breezy. We have to go to that. Wait, I have to think. Your Mama first. We're gonna do. I don't want to put myself, because if I remove this, then it's gonna show me all on the screen. I don't want to put all myself on the screen. I have to watch out. She has such a nice laugh. I really love it. She's really a good person. She's not a bad person. And everybody's weird in their way, but she's not evil weird. I'm also weird, but I'm not evil weird. It's the same kind of weird me and PG. We have very many similarities, I believe. Very many similarities, me and PG. This is why I feel so connected. Also, Luxie loves you, PG. Anyhow, let's get to the interesting part. Let's finish quickly with Breezy, because I have to say my opinion to Breezy, because I will tell you, it was Mother's Day, and I'm so sad that I don't have a mother. I wrote to Steve's mom, my mother-in-law, Happy Mother's Day, but it's nothing. I'm so sorry about my mom. I did write my mom. Actually, it's like I was like, fuck, man, you pathetic bitch. Why did you write? But I wrote my mom this. I wrote her this. Wait, I wrote her in English. I can read it to you, actually. Everybody's like, no, don't. Why not? I don't give a shit. I wrote her like this. Today's Mother's Day. I wish you a good one. I wonder how you feel on this day. You are a good you are a good dog mother, I guess. Dot dot dot. Finish. Today's Mother's Day. I wish you a good one. I wonder how you feel on this day. You're a good dog mother. Dot dot dot. So that's why I wrote my mom on Mother's Day. I shared this with you too. If someone sent you a stamp with the Liberty Bell on it, would you assume they lived in Pennsylvania, Bali? No. Why? Why would I assume that? So silly. Really? Okay, let's move on to Breezy. I'm not gonna keep this long because I know you don't like your mama so much, so I'm not gonna torture you. I'm gonna keep it, like appropriate, so I can make my jokes regards Breezy, okay? And not exhaust you with your mama. I'll balance it out. Is it working? No. There, I put myself. I hate that. I put myself completely on camera. I hate this bullshit asshole fucking computer. I'm small again there. It's too big when I'm like big like that. I don't like it. It freaks me out. We want SJAM and PG content. You don't want the Breezy content? Okay, we'll keep Breezy for later. All right. But I want to yell at Breezy because Breezy's being an asshole regards Mother's Day, and Breezy doesn't do anything for her family. Breezy does nothing for her family, and I wanted to bitch at Breezy. But I won't. I'll keep it. I'll keep it for later or for tomorrow. Let's go and let's go to SJAM. No, okay. I got it. No, okay. Wait, I have to buy apartment. SJAM here. There. So let me start off like this before I start the video. Following story. I was personally having a live stream talking about my new best friend, Purple Glitter, and how cute she is, and just listening to her while hanging out with her, talking a little bit, just what she's doing my way, but like applauding her. And the thing is that somebody told me while I was streaming live, somebody wrote me, was it corn chowder? I think it was corn chowder, honestly. Not that I have to think too much. Corn chowder it was, that told me SJAM is live. And I was like, let's check, and I went to check and I didn't see the live stream. I don't know why. The computer, the YouTube glitch, I have no idea. But me, I didn't see the live stream. I was like, oh my God, corn chowder, you're bullshitting me, like, but no, corn chowder was not bullshitting me. It was actually, he was really live streaming, just my computer was glitching. And maybe it's good that way because you know what? I could have been crazy to cancel my meeting today because you know how I'm fanatic. I'm a SJAM fanatic, and I would have maybe canceled it. And in the end, the stream wasn't even that interesting. We're going to watch it now together, skip through it on fast speed. But imagine if I would have canceled my meeting, man. Imagine how dumb fuck I would have been. Such a dumb fuck. Thanks God that I wasn't a dumb fuck. And thanks God that I didn't check, on corn chowder 2 times. I checked once and I saw that I didn't find anything. I'm like, he's not live. I'm just like, I thought to myself, people are just trying to play with me. But they weren't. It was actually truthful that he was live. He was live. But anyways, it's good that I didn't change my plans and now we can watch this together. Apparently not so much interesting. J Egitos, JM is the enemy. Is my Why would you say JM is your enemy? No. I'm really glad that I have hair these days, but it's shitty hair, but better shitty hair than no hair, you know what I mean? I hate it that it always looks greasy, but it's freshly washed, but it still looks greasy, don't you find? It's so weird. Why do I always have greasy looking hair when it's not greasy? Let's move on to SJAM. I'm getting self-conscious with the camera, and I'm thinking to close it, honestly, to just leave my voice. But I know with the face, it's much more entertaining. I know that, but guys, I don't have such a nice face or something, and it's just like to make a fool out of myself with my face. Why would I do that? It's enough my voice.
It needs all new paint,
So SJAM.
It's over 10 years, 12.
Let me continue. I forgot the whole point. SJAM has been gone since 2 weeks. I've been very worried. People have been worried. He's appeared today, and I'm very curious to see. But from what I understood, he's just cleaning the apartment. Number one, I want to ask you this. It has been so long since this apartment. Why is he only doing this right now? He should have been finished with this a long time ago. Fact. Because he's a lazy asshole. That's why. He's a lazy asshole. There's no other explanation to it why he's doing this right now. And he's like, let me film it because it's some content because the apartment. And so he's doing this now. Why now? What has he been doing the past 2 weeks? I'm curious. What was he doing? Let's listen before I judge too harshly. I just see his asshole face and I can see that he's an asshole already, just by the face.
Years ago, the paint, so they got to repaint it. I'm going to fill the holes. and I wiped the walls down a little bit to help them out a
You're
bit.
gonna
But
fill the holes.
pretty much
Now you
basically,
start to fill the holes, man. Sjam. You've had this time. Look at your face. 33 years old, 34. What the hell is wrong with you? You had all this time. What holes are you gonna fill up?
gutted, so they might keep this tile in the kitchen, but the bathroom, all the floors will be changed to laminate or whatever.
Yeah, Anita, fine hair looks greasy if not washed. Yeah. You have also the
They gotta do
same.
their own cleaning
At
still,
least you're
but
not alone. Yeah.
I ain't trying to get it like
Greasy fine hair. My dad has the same. It's
half-ass
also my
decent.
dad.
But yeah, the floors need good cleaning. The walls are
Listen,
nasty. They need paint.
this asshole, the fucking thing is, guys, I came to Europe, and I've cleaned my whole apartment. I cleaned the whole apartment like fucking hell and took out I don't know how much trash. Like basically the SJAM's work. I did that in a few days. What is he all whining about and dragging on time, dragging on everything? The fucking slob. Lazy slob. Look at his
Oh, yeah.
face. The face is just explaining, I'm a lazy fuck, man. I'm a lazy fuck. I'm a no good lazy fuck. That's what his face is saying, not anything else.
But yeah, it kind of sucks. Giving up the place today, so
When do you not have hair?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing next. I gotta wait for the floor to dry because I got a vacuum.
When I was overweight. When I was overweight, now I can't find it. Look, I have a picture of it in my phone. Oh my god, I don't even know why I have this. Just to keep as. No, I'm not gonna show it. It's good that I stopped myself in time. It would have got me into trouble. It's good that I have common sense sometimes and I stop myself before I screw myself over. Look here, you can see I didn't have any hair. Can you see? Barely any hair.
And again, or sweep it too. Sweep it probably, and mop it.
Yeah, now he's cleaning. Maybe for the deposit too.
So,
But I don't think
and
that you get
then
back any deposit. I personally don't think so.
yeah, just the floors and vacuum today, and clean the fridge, and then that's it.
What do you mean? What is this
Because they
stream
want the
becoming?
keys, so I try to clean this cupboard out of my pots and pans left black shit all over the white paint, but I got most of it, but they're gonna charge me for fucking cleaning the place anyway, so I don't even know why I'm bothering doing it.
Listen to this guy. Listen to
They
this
gotta
guy.
get it
This is
professionally
really
cleaned.
entertaining. I'm so glad to catch this together with you. This is the thing. They're gonna charge. He's afraid of the charging. He knows that he's a fuck up, and he knows that he doesn't have the money to pay for damages. And in the end, he damaged a lot.
And still,
Facts.
oh, it's fucking nasty under here too. Apparently the sink leaks. Not my problem. But yeah, I gotta clean this cupboard up too. It's got fucking water stains in it.
It's to clean. Water stains.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning the bathtub.
Guys, this is the thing. I hate
They're
him.
gonna have to
I
gut
just
the
have
whole
to
place.
clean my own apartment after 7 years. Like I'm talking not water stains. I'm talking grease stains. I'm talking about like grease stains that have become like wax. And I did it. Like
place, so I'm not going to do much more cleaning than what I have to.
Yeah, I'm
But the
sure
kitchen's
you
not
don't
going
do
to be getting
anything.
done, so.
You don't do anything more than you have to. You don't even do what you got to do. You don't even do that. You don't even do the bare minimum of anything in life, Sjam. Honestly, you're just an asshole.
I need to make sure the kitchen's half decent. The kitchen's only been here for 4 or 5 years. And there's fucking shit stains on the fucking
Shit stain.
white covers. That's a great
No
idea.
job, no.
Apparently it was leaking under the sink because there's like water stains from
And the red box? Why?
water sitting down here.
What red box?
Looks a little haggard for 5 years old.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to make the place look better. Yeah, it's echoey.
It's
That's what the
echoing.
window's open.
There's
Yeah.
no furniture.
Got some purple pine sol. The whole place smells like purple pine sol. I'm not cleaning the stove because if they're throwing that out
Hey.
for sure. They're gonna
Wait.
put this place up to $1,800 a month. They're
Wait
gonna put
a
a brand new
moment.
stove, all new flooring and bathroom.
Wait a moment.
It's gonna be a nice fucking place. It already is pretty nice, but if they don't put a new stove in, I'd be fucking shocked. Like, this place hasn't been touched hardly except the kitchen in 20 years, so or more. So, not many places to put the fucking phone right now. Let's try to get out of here clean. Kitchen's pretty much done. I did clean the stove, the inside of it, a few months ago, so it's not horrible. I mean, it's not that bad. It's old. It's like a 30-year-old stove, so I know they're gonna throw it out, so I'm not cleaning it. I cleaned the fridge and all these cupboards because I know this is gonna be staying the same. That looks much fucking better. Under there, looks a lot better under there now. No, I got my TV at Keith's place. Tomorrow I'm renting a truck and getting rid of those mattresses. It's either your parents are taking these mattresses or they're throwing them in the garbage.
Monty was right.
So I've been waiting for like 2-3 months to get that room.
He didn't rent the
for my
truck, so
YouTube room.
tomorrow he's right. Monty was right because Monty said probably he's busy moving things up and down, and Monty was right. Tomorrow he's renting a truck. How much stuff and where's he putting all that shit stuff? You know, like, honestly, I don't have so much stuff. Okay, fine, but I only just moved like a gypsy. Let's not compare my situation. Hey, this is the thing. I have to say sorry.
Oh, my kid's going.
What I want to do is I want to put you disco lights because I brought my disco lights. I took the disco lights like some lightning, and I want to give you some lights behind me, you know, to bring some old flair back. But the problem is that I don't have the cable, and I cannot. I have to use whatever. I don't have the answer. Try this one. Yeah, I think this might work. Yeah. I have this one lights for you. I have everything for you. Wait, why did I stop? It's not like we're missing out.
I can get my desk set up in the YouTube room. Oh, I got a roll of toilet paper, paper towels at the dollar store. They got that Kirkland. They got that good shit at the dollar store.
Yeah, we got
And
guys.
awesome
We're back
window
in the
cleaning.
game.
Oh, it's got ammonia. Ammonia just reminds me of cat piss. I'm trying to clean those cups and cupboards. That cupboard's done. This one's done. I did the outside a little bit. I'm focusing on getting the kitchen clean because it's the only thing that's going to be fucking staying here. Everything else is going. All flooring, the vanity, the probably new toilet too. New tub for sure. They're not going to charge $1,800 a month for. They're going to redo this whole place so they can get fucking $1,800 a month for it instead of the $900 I was paying. I'm pretty much just making sure the kitchen's done and the holes in the walls because they get pissy about holes in the walls. They charge you $2
We're
per
back
hole.
in the game.
And there's about 100 just in here. So I got a big tub of dry decks. Not really stains. The floor's nasty still. Got the windows clean. I've not been crying.
He's not been crying.
Curtains to throw out.
I think somebody thinks I also think that he's been crying. I think he's sad, guys, and I don't like to be. I'm not a person. I cannot be mean. I really think that he's sad, that he's remembering all the good times he had there and the comfort, of his own home. I feel really bad for the guy now. I'm also gonna start to cry.
Fill the holes. They'll be ripping all that carpet up. Doesn't look bad for like 30-year-old carpet.
Hey, Dark Salmon, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dark Salmon, but at the same time, you should give me some credit that I protected your name. I was not just, treating your name, cheaply. I kicked you out because of too much protecting you.
I'm gonna pay them anyway. Not right now.
That's a fact.
This is rude. Look at the fucking my reclining chair did to the paint. That's how many layers of paint they got on these fucking walls, man.
Look. Yes, the paint.
They gotta repaint everything anyway. It's gotta be painted.
Yeah, you gotta repaint.
This window they're gonna give me shit for.
Come on, Sjam. What have you been doing these 2 weeks? What have you been busy with? So busy? Really? With what?
Fucking.
Why are you only doing this now? You could have worked. You could have finished this nicely up. You had all the time in the world, Sjam. You had all the time in the world. You have no excuse. You literally have no excuse, dude.
Adhesive from windows.
Not in my book. Not in my book.
From air conditioners. That's not going to be easy for them to get off.
Stink.
I don't care. It's old fucking apartment.
Sandra.
Yeah. Not much going on today. I gotta go finish the fucking fridge.
The fridge I cleaned.
Some beers in there.
I did the fridge. I did all outside and inside. I did that in 30 minutes. Okay, that's not 45 minutes. With the outside, inside.
I don't like beer. I don't like beer.
Thank you, Sandra. It's the light. It's this that makes you look good. Well, if you hear, he said that tomorrow. So tomorrow there for the last road, hey, don't fuck me over, computer. Don't fuck me over, computer. So tomorrow they're going to get a U-Haul, a truck, but until now they have not. But how much stuff? That's the thing. Like, I get it, like the car, but how much stuff does one person have to move? You should be able to finish all of this. All the moving you should finish in 3 days. All the cleaning 3 days. In 1 week, you should. He has had already. He's been living with Keeks, guys. No bullshit now between me and you and YouTube. He's been living with Keeks already for over 1 month, 2 months. I remember my Vienna. He's been living with Keeks for 2 months, dudes. In 2 months, that's 8 weeks. And this work would take 1 week, 3 days moving and 3 days cleaning. And in 8 weeks, he couldn't finish this. So fuck off. He's a lazy piece of shit. That's all he is. A lazy piece of lard. Hey, Breezy. Isn't it weird? Like I feel so dirty in some way because I've been in Ohio bed with you, with my blanket, and now I'm here in bed with you. Like I'm taking you to bed with me everywhere. It's so weird because I really feel like you're in bed with me, but I know like not like sexually, but you know what I'm talking about.
Alright, that's good enough. Oh, fuck. Break the fucking thing. The drawers from the fridge.
Anita says it's not a bad place for a single person, but he won't ever live this well again. No, he will never live this well again.
I really don't feel
And he
like
didn't
sitting
even
here for
tweet
hours
about it.
today, so I'm hoping to get out of here in like an hour, but I don't think that's gonna fucking happen.
No, it's not gonna happen. Move your fucking lazy ass lard ass. He will never have it as good because he didn't work for it and he didn't appreciate. And that's sad. And he knows that himself. He didn't fight at all, guys. He didn't fight at all. That's why I've been talking and following him. He had the opportunity. His mother since 2 years has offered him rehab and to help and rehab, and he says no, he wants to do it on his own. He's always said that he's gonna do it on his own. Just like I said I'm gonna do it on my own, but I kind of did it. But I'm still an alcoholic and I will always be, and I still drink, so I'm not completely like I'm perfect. No, I'm not. But I did manage to reduce and fix my health. Whilst he is not willing to do anything. He's not even willing to work anymore. He's not willing to do jack shit. Jack shit he's not willing to do. What do you expect out of life when you don't put anything into life?
I ain't doing a whole much
You
more.
give is what you get. If you don't put out anything good or nothing work, no effort, then what do you expect back? Something good or some result? No result and nothing good. Negative and failure, because that's what you gave. That's what you're doing. That's what you're giving out there. It's not a big theory. It's not so hard logics. You don't need to be smart. It's just called common sense. Common sense.
Clean it. I'm gonna vacuum, sweep, and mop, and then that's it.
I'm just saying,
Fill the holes in
guys,
the
as it
walls.
is, how I see it.
I'm gonna wipe out the bottom of this fridge. Fuck.
Well, hold on, Sandra has a story. It's probably more interesting than S-Jams. You will not believe what happened to me this morning. I got on my Facebook and it said they're not monetizing me anymore. The funny thing is I never got one time from them anyway. But does Facebook monetize? What are you talking about? Does Facebook monetize? That's even weird. I've never heard about that. But in the end, I have not heard about a lot of things. Weird, no? Anita says he used the cats as excuses not to do rehab. Yeah, I know. I cannot. Who's gonna take care of the cats? I know. I remember everything. I remember everything. But now Keeks could look after them. So what is his excuse now? And he was working, and now he isn't. So again, what is the excuse? No count junkie. There is no excuse. He has nothing to say anymore. There's nothing left to say in this situation that he's in. And I don't understand why he did not accept help. He had so much help. The thing is, remember, guys, that I had this situation. I was in his situation 3 years ago. Not 3 years. It's already now 4 years. I have to also add. It's 4 years. I'm not like Breezy. I'm 7 years sober. I'm 7 years sober, for 10 years. She says this. She's 7 years sober. Like, calculate. So no, 4 years ago I was in a situation and I really asked, I asked people to help me. I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, help me get to rehab. I can't do it on my own. Help me. And she didn't help me. But I asked for help and I didn't get it from my mom. And he got so much help offered to him. So that's why I'm a little bit hateful, you can say, You can say that.
I use the mop in there, so
Spiteful,
it's all
hateful,
fucking
spiteful, envious.
hairy and shit.
Call it whatever you want.
There's some Bud Larry's in there. The chat's not working. You have to wait a minute. I only got one more
Ryan
little
is
paper
sleeping already.
towel. So.
I came home from dinner. We didn't even speak. He's already sleeping. Whatever. Like I told you, the guy's bummed out. He knows that he has to leave, and he hates it. Let's just say it as it is. I cannot change the facts. I know that it is this way. I can see it from his face, from his behavior. He hates that he has to leave. He was not planning on doing that. And he's thinking to himself, fuck, I really need this right now. And I don't want to spend more money. I don't want to. Now he's going to have to not pay double, guys, but he has to pay triple. I'm talking serious shit with you. I saved him. Not I saved him. This apartment saved him a lot of money. And he's right now, making the calculation in his head, and he's thinking, fuck, But it is what it is. And that's why he came to then he told me, like that war is coming. He's like, are you out of your mind? You're so lucky. Everybody would wish to right now have a position, not a position, like a place in the States. And you want to stay here when war is coming, I'm like, yeah.
$3.25 at the doll hair store for the Kirkland. Good shit.
Let's go to Indonesia for lesbian art. I have to check. That's good, actually. Someone I have to actually follow up with Indonesia. I should. That's the thing I don't want to, but I have to follow up. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yeah, he does see it as his place, but kind of now he got it that it's not his place. Let me put it like this to you. From the moment that he walked in and he saw that I cleaned it all, I cleaned it, and he felt ashamed how well I cleaned it. and and he saw my attitude, and then he already kind of figured it out that it's not his place anymore. He already does, and it's bothering him. This is why he's all bummed out and all that. He's not like yesterday all jolly, and it's no, now he's bummed out. And me personally, between me and you, I think even that he was thinking, to get on my good side. I will tell you this because I can talk to you, okay? Because of this, he was being all jolly yesterday, and friendly and pleasant, and even being supportive to me. That people are smart, they know what the other person wants to hear. And he knows that he said to me that he feels sorry for me and bad for me, and that yeah, we are here to help each other, and to support and all of that. And that was really nice for me to hear. It was pleasant. I'm like, okay, like, and then, but then also I will tell you, then he kept on coming to me today. He's like, he came to me, can you translate this for me? Giving me some kind of medicine box. He's like, can you translate this for me? I'm like, okay, and I translate it, give it back. And then he comes in, can you translate this for me? I'm like, dude, man, this is in your fucking language. Like, you want me to translate your own language? Are you fucking stupid or what? Like, I really told him, and he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, come here, on my computer, my old computer that he's using. He's like, check this out, look at this, can you translate this for me? And can you find this for me? I'm like, dude, man, like, no, like I read it out. I'm like, now leave me alone. And then while, he told me to come sit, this is the thing, this is where I'm getting at. While he told me to come sit on the couch, on my couch, with my computer, with my old laptop, to look at whatever he wants me to look at, I sat next to him, and then my leg touched his leg, and you know what he did? He moved away like that, and I was like, whatever, I ignored it, but I knew exactly what game he's trying to play. He's trying to play the game, you cannot have me, he's trying to see if I'm going to get interested, and that's a psychological fucked up game. And it's good that I catch on, to these kind of things. I'm smart, thanks to God. I'm not smart. I've been burned too many times by people. And that's exactly psychologically what he wants. He wants to be nice with me, and I'm supporting you, but you cannot have me, something like that. And I was like, whatever, what childish, stupid things, like ignore and move on. Ignore and move on. But I'm glad that I can see these things, these manipulations of men. So weak. No, Kathy and Sandra, it is fact. If you're an alcoholic, you're an alcoholic for the rest of your life, even if you don't drink anymore. It's like a disease, like once you've had cancer, like you're always gonna be a person that had cancer. You cannot say, yeah, I recovered from cancer, but yeah, you don't have it anymore. But you're still a cancer person. Alcoholism is the same. You fall into that category. You can never be out of that category once you've been into that That's my opinion, and that's kind of the opinion of a lot of people. Yeah, yeah, Garano fish. Yeah, he's trying to play hard to get, and it's so childish. It's so disgusting. It's so, how to say, pathetic for me because I notice it. I notice it. I'm like, oh my God, you're pathetic. You're pathetic as fuck. Honestly, like, I'm so glad that today I went out, for a nice dinner, with a nice person. And oh my God, no, honestly. He thinks, manipulation. These are people that work on manipulation tactics and basis. Hey, Frosty. Nice to see you, Frosty. Okay, let's move on to S-Jam, the good part of life.
I had to buy my Windex. I'm like to my mom, like, I think I got Windex here. She said, no, you don't. I spilled the
Yeah, he thinks
fucking
I'm
thing
stupid.
everywhere.
That's the thing. He really
I'm
does
like,
think
no,
I'm stupid. The thing is that keep in mind, he knew me when I was really fucked stupid. I was not dumb, like I knew how to make money in business. I was just stupid in my life decisions because I was on Xanax and on snow and on alcohol. And it was kind of easy to manipulate me. And he manipulated me very well. And he probably thinks that, he can still, push those buttons, but he sees that it doesn't work anymore that way. It's 10 years, guys. I'm repulsed by him, no matter how nice he tries to be with me. That feeling of desire will never come back to me ever again. Not even for money, guys. Not even for money, it wouldn't come to me.
nice. That's always nice.
And he wants it.
Yeah, the fridge in the kitchen's new, like I said, so that's really the only thing I'm
No, he's staying
focusing
now in
on
my.
because they're gonna get
He's in
pissy
the
if that
living room
fucking
right
fridge.
now. He's in the living room right now. He's in the living room sleeping with his sleep apnea pap with CPAP.
And the cupboards are fucking dirty or broken. But like I've already done more in here than what most people probably would do.
No,
It's
that's the
cleaner
thing.
here
He's not
right
staying
now
for
than when I
free.
fucking moved in here. So
You not understand. It's so annoying for me because I know that not everybody can watch all of my videos, and I'm like, who remembers this or that? He's not staying for free. Yesterday he came and he's like, "Did you pay the rent?" And I said yes. And then he said, "Okay, let me give you the money." And I said, "No, we can do 50-50." And he put all the rent money down on the table. I said, "No, there's no point. I will not put you to pay. No." Then and he put that money down. He says, "Don't try to refuse. Like, don't argue about it." And I was like, like after my husband Steve, that I've fed and cooked for and cleaned for and supported his shit fits and not taking me out of the house for 3 years, for a man to just be correct with me, just decent and saying, like, no, I'm staying in your house, like, that was nice. It was nice to be treated fairly for once, not feel, fucked over. So I'm just letting you know about that. And he knew that with that he scored some points. And then he tries to move on with that, but it doesn't work. No. Like, it's, for example, when you know that a dog has been abused and abused, you know that if you're gonna pet that dog a little bit, you got that dog on your side. Kind of like that. This same kind of psychological game play. Something like that. He knows that I have not been really treated well, and then he's like, let me treat her a little bit well, and I'll get her back on my side. This is exactly what I think.
Gardens. Fucking chat ain't working.
Why are you not
Need some
entertaining?
Windex.
Yeah.
I've been around.
PBJ. Baking some cookies and then baking a pie from the movie. What the hell? Just content. Sjam.
Keeks calls them Bud Larry's. Well, they're probably happy that I'm leaving.
Yeah,
We can get a lot more money for this place. And yeah, I haven't paid rent since like December. So.
He hasn't paid the rent since December. Well, God, did you hear?
Well, I did, but I've been
here since December. We're in fucking May. He hasn't paid the half year. He hasn't paid rent. This is crazy. This is insane. In Austria, you can get away 3 months. After 3 months, evacuation. That's 100%.
behind since December.
For 100%. You're lucky with 3 months. I have such ugly wrinkles on my neck here. I see. I don't like it. I'm just fucking upset, guys. Hey, whoever missed the beginning of my show, I went out for dinner with my friend Werner, and the guy got plastic surgery. He lifted he lifted all his face, man. He lifted everything, you know. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And he didn't tell me at the beginning. He just told me at the end, you know, like, whatever, you know. Because I was feeling the whole time I was thinking to myself, how did I become so old and ugly, you know? And then this guy, look at him. Well, look at him. He had a surgery. He's like, look at this, you know, this. And he's like showing me. I'm like, yeah, I have also this. And I have also this. I have this. And I have on the eyelids, you know, like. And then it's like, yeah, well, I got operation. I'm like, well, you could have said that from the beginning.
Yes. Fucking mustard. Fucking mustard.
Why doesn't he go live? I don't know.
Keep leaving free beer here.
This is also my question a lot of times.
Free beers!
Well, free beers is alcohol, drink it.
Surprised the fridge isn't running. Probably because it knows the door's wide open. It's like, nope. Wasting energy. Fucking mustard back here too. There's fucking mustard everywhere. Fucking sucker.
Keeks is gonna kick him out, guys, because Keeks cannot. How can she tolerate something like that? No woman can tolerate something like this for a long time, guys. That's a fact.
It's too much work. I'm too fat for this shit. Some fucking food stuck on here. Oh wow, my stomach just made a noise that I don't like to hear. It rattled me right to my core. Got the fridge clean.
Her Keeks is an old woman? No, she's not. I saw a picture of her. She's not old. She's 41 like me. If you consider that old, whatever. But look, he has beers. Come on, Estram. Let's just down all these beers. You know, why waste them if they're anyways just sitting there?
Clean and free beer.
Yeah. Okay, it's not young.
Shit on the front of it.
Come on, stop being a bitch.
Oh damn, I need to plug this phone in. It's getting hot. It's gonna kill the battery quickly. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
It's boring. Yeah, we don't egg bees as much. Keeks don't like it. I got a little drunk at her parents' house the other night and might have thrown up in the sink when I got home. I wasn't too happy about that.
He went to her parents' house and he got drunk and he threw up in the sink. What? What? What the fuck?
I got a little egged up.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
She said,
You're
I don't want to
always
see you
egged
egged
up.
up like that
You are
again.
just egged up. You had 8 weeks, you had 2 months in order to finish all this shit with the apartment, and you're still now not even done. All you're doing is drinking and being an asshole. That's all you do. You don't do anything productive. You have done nothing good for anybody else except yourself. You have done nothing productive for yourself either. You're just this fucking slob.
I'm like, uh-oh, sorry. Uh-oh, I got in trouble.
You know what? And the thing is, what I tell you, why I still like talking about Sjam, because I really do care about him and I can relate. But also the thing is that at some points I felt pathetic because I was in Ohio not doing anything, like, oh my God, like I'm not any better. Like I'm not trying to make it, I'm not making a point. Nobody can see that I'm drinking less or anything like that. Or nobody can really say, like, but now I don't feel bad because now people see that I really did go home to Austria. I did lose weight and I'm not like SJam. I did make a change in my life. I took initiative and made the changes happen. Because they're not going to happen on their
I
own.
know.
If
Better
you
than
think
puking in
that
the bed.
a better life is going to come knocking on your door tomorrow and say, hello, I'm here. Are you ready? Wake up, wake up. I'm here. Better life is here. No, no. You got to make the better life yourself. It's not going to come knocking on your door. Never. Never.
Oh well, I'm allowed to have fun. I do what I want.
Yeah, you do what you want.
Smells good over here.
Are you still saying that proud and loud? I do what I want? Really? Are you still saying it? We can see you do what you want. What you wanted is to lose your own apartment, your freedom and your own place. Come look out of the window. Let's stare out of this window once the last time and cry. Asshole.
Cardio. It's getting hot in here. Carpet's not bad for like 30 years old. Well, it is over there. It was shit when I moved in. That was 10 years ago. Oh yeah, the flag. I can't get it down now. The ceiling's crumbling underneath it. That's why I put that there. The floor's still fucking dirty though.
Yeah, it's not clean.
Oh, I just ripped ass. I gotta clean the bath. Well, I'm not gonna do much in the bathroom because it's gonna get totally gutted. So. Oh, it was pretty wet. Hungry man's. I'm not
Hungry.
allowed to do that anymore.
Of course, you're hungry and you're thirsty. That's all you are. Hungry and thirsty. Your mouth. This is what your life exists about. Your mouth, in order to put stuff in your mouth. That's your existence in life. Nothing else. But that doesn't work.
Oh fuck.
You're not. I don't even doesn't exist. Something that just opens their mouth and just doesn't exist.
I'll have to bag ice in here. Fuck, I paid for that ice. How did the ice get frostbitten?
Hank is in
How the
shape.
fuck does that happen?
Can a dog
The ice is frostbitten.
special? I've never
Son of a
seen it.
bitch.
Okay, let's move on. We don't want this.
Well, I'm gonna do the door. I don't know what that was. Don't ask. I guess I'll leave these little lights up here. I put those in here. What the fuck? My mom already mopped the bedroom
Bad stream.
and vacuumed, so I'm gonna vacuum again though because we missed spots because of the
Vacuum again. Yeah, cleaning. We know how to clean. You have to do it in order to clean. I've just done it. You have to do it several times. Mop like 4 times, vacuum 2 times, and over again. Repeat, and then you got the place clean perfectly. But yeah, we know how to. Everybody kind of knows how to clean, Sjam.
There. Oh, you can't fucking see me. I'm trying to get this shit up off the floor. Fucking floor's wet though, so it's not good. Fuck! I didn't know the screws on the walls too. I'll do that first so I can sweep up the screws.
Do you want to see something? I will show you something. Do you remember that in Ohio I was drinking from plastic Tupperware shots? Well, now in Austria I have my dishes and my glasses and everything. And we have, look what a nice glass we have here. It's not Tupperware glass. I'm allowed. I've not been drinking a lot, and this is from Goran, because he makes in his country side he makes schnapps. It's like it's not liquor. It's a strong drink. I'm sure you know schnapps. I'm sure that you know it. Tell me if somebody doesn't know. I cannot believe that somebody doesn't know what schnapps is. And he makes this. They produce it and sell it. And he brought some bottles back, and why not? I have a glass with you. I have a glass with you. I didn't. I want to show you that I have nice glasses as well. I
Peas and
thought to
corn
show you, but I
on the
can't show you
floor.
But I wish that I could just be open and just show you everything without having to hesitate. But I have to hesitate because there's people that are mean out there. I hate it so much, guys. Because I would have so much to show you and to share with you, but I can't because of the asshole people.
This fucking place is nasty.
No, I like groceries. There were no glasses like this in the dollar store. You think I didn't look? There were no. You have to go to I don't know what store, and then you have to buy I don't know sets of glasses. I don't know. There was no point, my love. There was no point because I was not drinking much shots in Ohio. Okay, me, I was. Like, it's like, no, there was no one drinking shots with me. It just didn't make sense to just get one glass for me.
That's for damn sure.
Here I have, from my bar, from Caprice, some things I gave away, some things I sold, and some things I took. And some of the glasses, I took. And Tupperware, not Tupperware, glasses mainly. Cocktail glasses, wine glasses, champagne glasses, shot glasses. I took a few of each. Let's put it like that. So I've got that in my kitchen here. But because I took it from my bar that I closed down, not closed down, that my dad sold over to someone else.
Getting hot, dude. I'm a fucking AC. So
He's like only yesterday.
Time is it anyway? Fuck off.
Yeah, with the old lights, you remember? It's amazing. I can't believe it. That's the thing. I know that I'm a little bit, like I'm not stupid, but I lost a lot of my memory. And I sometimes am not connected to reality, and time because I've been so isolated and in my own little world. And yeah, it is what it is. But when I think about how much time I've spent on YouTube and with you people in the bathtub streams alone, like I don't even want to go look. I'm glad that they're there, but I don't want to go look at them. I'm embarrassed to look at them. Like it's so cringe for me. It's honestly, it makes me. It's awful. I cannot watch it. But when I think about it, it's nice memories. I know that I had a good time. Let's put it like that. I don't want to watch myself back then because it's embarrassing and cringe. But at the same time, I know that I had a very good time with you, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for this. To you guys.
11.
That's for sure. We had so many laughs. So much fun. We had so much fun.
11.
That's for a fact.
Oh, hell no. Woo!
Camion is a furry predator. Camion is Camion. I don't mind him.
Don't act like
He
a
just said, well,
child.
yes, Body has balls to quit and drink if she wants to rather than, yeah, of course I do.
Oh, yeah, I probably do, actually.
There's no, that's the thing you have to, that's the whole point what I was explaining to Sjam and I said in my videos. You have to first make the need go away, the body need, the physical need, because it's like a drug also. Control that, and that's hard. That's the hard part. But once you have that, you manage with that, then it is the mental. After the physical comes the mental need. But mental need, you can manipulate yourself. If you're strong, you can manipulate yourself. Like if your body doesn't need it, but your mind is like, hey, I'm bored, I have nothing to do, let me go have a drink. You have to say to yourself, manipulate yourself and say, no, like this is no point. You have to tell yourself it's wrong and convince yourself there's no point. Yes, you're bored, but and the best thing is like in the end, this drink you will like it more in 1 hour. Wait 1 hour, and then 1 hour passes, and then you say I would like it more in the next hour. It's basically like you're teasing yourself, but in the end you're happy because you're doing the best for yourself. It's weird. It's a weird kind of relationship. But I'm glad that I did it my way and I understood, how I work, how my mind thinks. Everybody's different, everybody acts differently and thinks differently to everything. What's going on? Yes, Jam, can you please entertain us?
I didn't put very many holes in the walls. I used thumbtacks for most of my shit. I didn't
Okay,
put screws.
listen, he's
These are
trying to tell us how he's filling the walls because, he has to pay for that. He's using thumbtacks.
all from fucking somebody else. There's a thumbtack. That's me. Look at all these screw holes. So I had to screw the fucking blind closed because the cats kept going in the window. Fucking with my shit. There's a couple up here. I don't even know what the fuck those were for.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about now.
Yeah, I don't have a footstool, so I'm not gonna be able to fill these holes anyway.
You tied me out like Sawa. I'm so sorry, but this is the thing. I was protecting you. You have to be more appreciative. I was like double protecting you too much. I was like this because it said 3 weeks, no likes, nothing. You had nothing. I'm like, Dark Salmon, I know your profile and you have something there. I'm like 3 weeks and you got no likes, nothing. This is fake. And you would have thought the same if you would have checked me and you would have seen this. Anyhow, let's not dwell on that. Cooking stream. What do you want me to fucking cook? I've got this guy here. If I cook, then I'm gonna be feeding him. Do you want me to feed him? I don't think so. I don't think you want me to be feeding him. I think that you'd rather spit in my face if you would know that I'm cooking for this guy. I think that you all would spit in my face, like communal spitting in my face. And I would understand. It's like, what the fuck are you doing now? You're cooking for this dude? So cooking, is kind of out of question. With my husband at home in Ohio, it makes sense. I'm cooking for my wonderful husband that I really do miss, but the guy's really such an asshole also, I'm telling you. He really is such an asshole as well, like on Mother's Day, he's like, yeah, I didn't think about you. I'm sorry, I was with my mom, like I'm with my brother and we were eating burgers and I got a chocolate cake and I got money from my mom and like I didn't think about you. I'm like, okay, great, thanks a lot. Let's just move on to happier thoughts. Let's just move on, guys. Thank you.
Little fucking brackets up there. They're all fucking crumbled. Piece of shit. Fuck it, I'm leaving those ones.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna be able to reach it anyway. Okay, more thumbtacks.
DJ Doris, I don't even know what happened to her.
She's gonna come down. Fucking tape.
Hey Steve, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate very much. Everybody, please give applause to Steve for supporting me. Let's see, I didn't even read the super chat. Oh, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Did the midget escape? Body, don't let go with his palinka. Oh, your hard work. It's hard enough to restrain yourself in Vienna. P.S. Did you see gorgeous Gertrude? No, I didn't. But thanks a lot for the super chat. I appreciate so much. Well, no, the guys, whatever. Hey, that's this thing. I can't talk to you here, Steve, because now I'm on live streaming. But whatever, we'll speak another time. Folosește acest aparat pe nas, Doamne ferește, dar măcar nu sfoare. Dar e ceva așa de penibil, îți spun. Dar asta este viața, trebuie să trec și prin asta. Dar chiar nu vrea să pleacă, urăște că trebuie să pleacă de aici. Da, asta era de așteptat. Până la urmă, urmei, tu ai spus asta, eu nu te-am crezut, am crezut că iarăși ești pur și simplu răutăcios. Dar nu e. Ai văzut adevărul care eu nu am vrut să văd, că de fapt el vrea locul ăsta, că e așa de ieftin.
So much little bullshit to do. Fuck off.
That's Reese. You're so hilarious. I swear to God, you're an asshole of a person. I know, and many people have told me they were sad because I always said that you're good, and then many people said, "When are you going to learn that Freezy is really an asshole of a person towards you?" And I'm like, whatever. But you really have good humor. I can never take that away from you. In the end, your jokes and your humor are always, like top. But that doesn't make you a good person. You're still an asshole with good humor.
Probably some in the bathroom. Bathroom's fucking dirty, so. Oh yeah, here's one.
You don't want to know about it. What?
A thumbtack.
Hey, Steve. Steve. Because you can hear me now. You know what he told me today? He told me that I'm insane, that I want to stay here when I should be aware that war is coming, and I'm so lucky that I have this place with my husband in USA, that there's many people that would wish to have this opportunity. He's like, war is coming, like I'm like, well, if that's the situation, that's the situation. But he's like trying to put this in my head. Why should I apologize? I was only saying nice things to Freezy. I've only been saying nice things to Freezy. What school got so sensitive? I didn't even say anything bad to Freezy. Honestly, calm all of you down.
God damn. This was a teardown, dude.
Now I know how Vegas feels at the buffet. Unwanted. You can hilarious.
We got
Let me call Gordon and cuss him out. No.
Well, I'm probably going to pick these ones up because it's on the carpet.
You can't call, I don't even have his number. I have not had Goran's number in the past In the past 7 years, it's like I only have him on Skype. I don't have his. He has my number, but I don't have his number, and I don't ask for it anymore because I don't need to call the fucker. So it is what it is, like that in that perspective.
Fuck. I did not put those big ass screws in there.
Skype, yeah. He doesn't. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
somebody
you
put big
understand?
fucking.
The guy doesn't use a smartphone. He has never used a smartphone in his life. He only uses like the old version of phones, like from the 2000s. He doesn't use a smartphone. So he doesn't know anything about applications or WhatsApp or no. And he uses the computer and I put him Skype. So that's how we communicate since I left Austria, Skype, and that's how it remains. No need for phone number or something exchange like that. He doesn't have Google Maps or anything like that. He doesn't want to know about it. That's why I'm saying the guy's very uneducated and primitive. He doesn't want to know and learn about any of that stuff.
Screws in there. I didn't put those in there. I mostly use thumbtacks. There's 3 right here. There's more screws.
Who did I send a photo?
I put those in. That was a shelf.
Let me think. Who did I send the photo? I sent to Megan a photo. Guys, for me to now find the picture. Let's see if I can find it quickly. Otherwise, I'm gonna not bother. No, guys, I don't think I want to bother. It's just too much scrolling around the fucking phone. Oh my god, that guy was amazing. That's the thing. You scroll around and you see memories, and you're like, and you get stuck for a moment or two. That guy was amazing. Guys, I cannot find the guy. The guy's not handsome. He looks like. How can I give you an explanation? Steve can maybe tell you what he looks like. Look, when I was upset. No, I cannot show you because then Steve's aquarium. See, no, I got stuck with this bullshit. I knew this was gonna happen. But I have some pictures. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I read it. But this is, now, not 10 years ago. We're talking 10 years ago, he looked different. He's sleeping, so it's not a good picture. But if you want to see what kind of person this is, it's I'm not saying that you wanted to see. I'm not saying anything. What did you do to Freezy, Steve? Why did you time out Freezy? Freezy, I'm so sorry. You deleted message. Why would you even time Freezy out for that, Steve? What's wrong? Why would you? Why would you time? It's not even a bad thing. You're weird for timing her out for that. Really, you are weird. No, with Gerd. No. Then she wrote, I stand with Gerd. No, we don't stand with Gerd. Gerd is a moron. Gerd is just wanting to be popular and doesn't have with who to joke with. Go, Gerd, go play with your Hecate and with that gang. Don't come here and play. Everybody, please ignore Gerd. We don't want Gerd here, and Gerd is just bored as fuck and wants to play around like so many other people want to play. They are not welcome here in our playground. Gerd, go fuck off. Go, you know where to go play. Go play with worst of the internet. Go hang out there, or write them a message to go live streaming, or many of your other fellow friends there. Hey, Kate, come on, push them. But for me, you can fuck off. I don't need you around here. And please respect this. It's another stupid channel, Dark Someone, worst of the internet. Nothing you missed out on. Don't worry. Watty, yeah. Whatever, I don't care very much for Watty. Well, what do I care, Freezy? You're a fucking whore. That doesn't mean anything to me. It's like I'm there and there. Yeah, you're anywhere that you're accepted because you're a fucking freak and a loser. That's why you're anywhere. So you're trying to flex with, I'm in the worst of the internet's chat and in Modo for Ekate. You're trying to flex with that. That's no flex for me. That just shows how pathetic loser you are, you stupid fucking freak, Freezy. Go get a life already. Really fuck off. You're not even welcome here with this stupidity. You think that you're cool saying that kind of shit? No, you're making yourself look pathetic. Who is worst of the internet? How long have they been on the internet? In girl world, how long has Hecate been? And you want to come and flex with me to that? Go fuck off. You're too stupid for me. Marsh, marsh, marsh. Honestly. Let's move on to Sjam. We're losing the whole point of this.
Oh, you like my new wicked heartburn?
I'm really upset. I'm really upset. So let's look at the apartment. Sjam. Look at his face.
That's what Keek said. Put toothpaste in it.
Look at his face. Look at his face. His face looks like he has not done anything productful or progressive in the past months. The whole year, he has not done anything that we could praise him for. I want to praise him for something, and I don't know what. I'm having struggles. I'm having dilemma of not knowing what to praise him with.
I don't have a deposit to get back, so I'm just doing it to be nice, really. Because I don't want it to be disgusting. Darling. I don't have toothpaste here. I don't brush my teeth. I don't need toothpaste. It's a waste of money.
He doesn't need toothpaste. Who doesn't need toothpaste? Have you ever heard this? When have you heard this the last time? I've never heard this in my life.
Well, I just want to fill the holes.
My husband, Steve, in Ohio, he uses so much toothpaste. I don't know. I even asked him sometimes, do you eat the toothpaste? Because he has some addiction problem, Steve, he just likes anything. I'm like, this toothpaste finishes too fast, like, do you eat the toothpaste? And he says no. But who knows? Maybe he eats the toothpaste, guys. Steve, anything he can put in his mouth, he doesn't care. If it looks interesting to him, he'll put it.
Because I know they're going to charge you $2 per hole.
$2 per hole.
You're not even allowed in the lease.
So that's for sure no glory hole, because you will not get any glory hole for $2. That's for sure. But so they charge. So he has to fill up the holes. Let's check this out. $2 per hole is not even that much. How many fucking holes can you possibly put in the walls? I would say that maybe 10 holes. What's $20? Fuck, pay those $20. Don't order DoorDash.
So they're not even allowed to put holes in the walls. I mean, most of them were fucking here when I moved in. This was an as-is unit. 10 years ago. So, I mean,
Kratom and
I
toothpaste.
don't think they're going to be up my ass about too much. Probably the screen
Well
door,
said,
maybe the bedroom door.
Frosty. You've been following me in my life.
Maybe a bit of cleaning. I
Kratom and
doubt it
toothpaste.
because, I mean, the place is a gut. So, I'm going to be gutting that carpet and everything. So, I
And
don't think they're
then
going to get me for anything, right?
also 10 gabapentins, you know, and then kratom and then toothpaste and I don't know what, and we're wired up all day long, you know. That's Steve, my husband.
Really.
And then he's
Happy.
wired up and wired up, and then like a robot, and then like exactly like a robot, you know, the energy dies, and the guy just fucking falls asleep and sleeps like 12 hours, you know, or like the whole fucking. It's so like exactly like one of those wind up dolls, you know, wind up, and then all of a sudden, that's my husband, Steve.
Sure.
And it is what it is. You've seen it yourself. I don't have to lie to you. I have it on video.
You can double the rent now.
Double the rent. Double the rent. Everybody has rent
Sure,
problems,
she ain't mad
guys.
about it.
Guys, we are all in the same situation. Apartment. Me with mine and with my roommate's issues, and then Sjam with his apartment matters. This is apartment matters show.
They'll want their money. I owe them probably about $3,000. So. I'm gonna fill the holes. I got stuff here. Oh fuck! I missed some.
You miss Yaya, really?
Suckers of cocks.
Suckers of what?
Sick of this shit.
I'm sure you're sick of it. You're sick that you don't have your own place anymore. That's the truth.
Fucking mop buckets everywhere. Well, that's Keeks. So I gotta change the water. I didn't have a ringer on mine, so. One less egg. Fuck that.
Go pee. You see, this is the annoying
I don't
part.
give out my eggs for nothing. Nobody.
It's the annoying part, you know. Like now I have to go pee, you know, and you think I feel like it. It is what it is. What was he saying about eggs? This is important. Eggs.
I don't give out my eggs for nothing. Nobody.
He doesn't give his eggs up for nothing and for nobody. This is his priority in life.
What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, I had more holes. More screws to take out. Oh, we bought a barbecue. I bought a barbecue the other day too. Last weekend.
Listen.
So we've been barbecuing.
Oh, they bought a barbecue and they've been barbecuing. Well, now. This is very unexpected for me to hear. Let's hear more about this, Sjam. From whose money did you buy the barbecue, and when did you have the time to barbecue? Because you don't have to work, right? Okay, let's listen more to your asshole mouth.
Like sons of bitches.
You're a son of a bitch.
We had
Not
some
your mom. Leave your mom alone. But your mom's
turkey burgers.
Mom's pretty dumb because she enabled you to do this way.
Burgers and some sausage and steak. I bought fucking steak. Oh my god, I should buy another steak today.
Listen to this.
Steak and
Listen to this asshole. Guys, this guy, I cannot believe how can a person be so asshole and shameless. He's not working, he's living off Keeks, he's lost his apartment, put all his cats in Keeks' house, and he's talking about how he's barbecuing and eating steak and he wants more steak. Like, don't you find this a little bit, like disgusting? It's not normal. It's his mother really raised an idiot. I'm sorry to say, his mom raised a fucking idiot. It is what it is. I can't say more.
mushrooms. Bought one for her mom. We could all have steak. No, it's a cheap one. It was like $140 at Canadian motherfucker. All right, that's it. I gotta take all this shit to the dumpster so I can mop out here, vacuum, fill the holes. We outie. A Blackstone. I watch a lot of shit online from Blackstone. They're cool. You can do anything on those things. I gotta send my routers back. That's those. And I gotta go to my parents and bring my freezer. Tomorrow I'm gonna rent a truck, get rid of the mattresses in my YouTube room, get rid of Keek's old freezer because it don't work. No, I like her bloody inside. I'm going to get some fucking steak after this. We're doing steak on the bobby tonight. Hank likes steak too, my doggy. I have to take this shit up quick. I can work with the flare. That'll work. Alright, I gotta name my fucking keys. Take it back in.
I'm back. I went to pee. I managed everything. What's he doing? Just leaving the camera like this? I'm sorry. I just went to pee. I hardly leave it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not showing anything.
shitty roof. I got in just in time before they fixed everything. Yeah, I gotta. Someone's gonna be paying $1,800 a month for this piece of shit. Need to fucking clean it for their sake. Oh, it's nasty. This has been covered for like 3 or 4 years or more because I didn't ever open my curtains in here. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Look. Is it our window? Hey, I want to know.
What big fucking windows.
At least he's cleaning the window. The window deserves. Come on, guys. I honestly feel for the window, and the window deserves this cleaning. It makes me innerly very happy. I feel satisfied, and I feel that he's doing the right thing to clean that window. Yes.
In here. Piece of shit dollar store fucking Windex always fucking lid always comes loose. Yeah, this is not easy to do with my hand. Ooh, it's getting hot, darling. Hot fire. Well, as good as it's gonna get, so they might have to put in fucking get a cleaning service in here to get that shit off. I don't have anything to get that off. Look at it. It's fucking just caked in adhesives from fucking little.
Steve, do you know Purple Glitter? You should know Purple Glitter because she's the ex-girlfriend of Monty. She's also has a YouTube channel and she streams and she's very funny and very pleasant to listen to.
Window fucking air conditioners that they make you use here, those portable ones that are shite.
Listen to him. Complaining about windows.
People there, that's nice. That's always nice, you know. Oh,
I'm telling you, he hates. Look at how dirty. Fuck, man. Check this out. This is fucking dirty. You know, this is how I found my apartment. But check this out. Wow, he has not wiped. He's like Gordon.
She's dirty, dude.
Yeah, he's like Gordon. He has not wiped. Fuck, man. What's wrong with these people? Why can't they wipe shit? Wipe, man. Wipe. It doesn't take much energy. But yeah, Purple Glitter, please.
Oh, that was nice.
Content. Boy, I was calling him Why quite some time. I don't know why I didn't Wati. But Wati sounds even funnier than Why. Why is fun, but Wati is more funny, I find.
I don't know. The window, yeah. I'm gonna get fucking in trouble for that, but I can't fucking do nothing about it.
Steve, also, I need you to talk because you have such influence and everything. I need you to talk to Monty and to tell him once and for all to leave Purple Glitter alone. It's just enough already, you know. He keeps on talking about my friend Purple Glitter, and I just wanted to stop already. That we already know that she's his ex-girlfriend, even though they never met in real life, but it's still, you know, a relationship that we cannot understand. Okay, so please take this very seriously, Steve, and please explain to Monty to just not think about Purple Glitter anymore. It's the best for his life.
I can't get that shit off. They're gonna have to get in one of their magic cleaners. Fucking do it. It ain't gonna be me. I doubt most people even clean the fucking windows when they move out of these places. That's good. She can.
You're so fucking dumb as fuck to go to jail for what reason? Like, honestly, like, this is what annoys me, you know, whatever. I know you're bored and whatever, and you don't like the guy, but to go to jail for what? What do you want him to go to jail for? There's so many people that have done so much worse in girl world, and you want him to go to, it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. He had a good channel, a great big channel. He was the top of the top. Many women liked him and admired him. It went to his head, and all these women wanted their own channel, like Purple Glitter. She loves her channel, and I like that she likes it. She's not arrogant about it. She's not pushing or grifting from it, and she's not trying to be, you know, like cocky about it either. And this is the great. But that's the thing. Uh, all these, it's to go to jail. You have to say why somebody should go to jail. You should have a reasoning.
Gonna get.
So silly, sometimes, really, honestly.
$60 in the holes just on those one fucking wall. Truth. Whatever. That's as good as she's getting. We're gonna have to take all the baseboards out.
Yeah,
Put new
I also
baseboards
deleted.
and
Yeah,
shit.
thanks. Yeah, exactly.
Basically everything new except for the kitchen. Maybe they might.
Steve, Yami, and me thought the same way at the same time. We deleted because we don't want that name mentioned in our chats. Mention that name wherever else you want, but not here. That person doesn't exist for us. It's completely irrelevant. So pathetic. Where's her shows? What happened to all that news channel and all that, you know, cockiness and, and narcissism? Where's all that gone? Up her asshole. Leave me alone. Don't mention that name here.
Might keep this tile. I don't know. It's pretty old. It's better than the shit they would put in. Alrighty, I'm gonna mop now.
You guys are funny. You guys are funny in the chat. Hey, Night Country. But you guys are funny. I love our chat, our little
It's
chat.
pretty cool. Sweating though.
Dress up as
It's hot in
man.
here.
Sure. Yeah. No, I will never be that pathetic, guys. I will never try to copy an icon that I cannot even remotely come across close to. I will never try to be so pathetic and so lame to try to copy an icon that I really admire and respect, knowing that I'm just making a fool out of myself. And, you know, some people are delusional, you know. Let them be delusional.
Mop this floor. It ain't gonna be perfect, but I mean it's gonna be better than doing nothing. She's still gonna get
Right,
good
Santi, I'm
cleaning.
sure that you're new here. I
Like
have a
professional
feeling.
cleaning, not fucking.
I have such a feeling that you're new here 100%. I don't even think about that you have a sock account. No, I'm sure that you're original new here.
With their little steamers and shit that they get in cracks and all that shit. Not with this shitty little stuff that I have. They got that industrial cleaner.
Sunshine Country Chickens, I know.
I mean, this was an as-is unit 10 years ago.
Where did Sunshine Country Chickens go in the actually? There's a lot of people that I wonder about. Okay, Dark Salmon reappeared today, so now we don't have to think about that one anymore. But where did all the other people go? It's so weird sometimes. It keeps me up at night.
So, I mean,
Many names that I don't want to bother my mind. I will lose I will lose track of everything to try to find those names that I wonder and ponder about. But there's so many of them. I should make a list one day.
they shouldn't have too high of expectations
Tomorrow I'll make a
for
list.
the condition of the place because it's fucking old. These floors are like 30 fucking years old or more.
Look,
They're nice still, but they're old.
Sjam, why are you only doing this now, right now? You had all the time in the world, all of these days. Why are you doing this right now? And you come back after 2 fucking weeks to your audience with this, not with a good joke, with nothing. With this, you come back. How lame and pathetic can you be? And how much can you show your audience that you really don't give a shit about them? And you don't give a shit about your channel. And you don't give a shit about your content. Because this is literally showing that you really fucking don't give a shit. And it's so sad. It's so sad.
I mean, they shouldn't have. They're not gonna have too many expectations. She didn't say anything about cleaning or anything. I told her I needed to clean.
Which
That was it.
midget?
Hand in the keys.
Thank you for super
Hand the
chat.
keys into there.
Which midget? Ashton, why is nobody helping him? Because he has ignored his family, Steve. He's not like you. He's kind of like my husband that ignores his family, his mom and his brother. But let's not go into my house. We're not talking about Steve here. We're talking about Escham. So Escham doesn't care about his mother, about his brother, nothing. He doesn't do anything for his family. He's really nasty and mean to all of them, So why should they help him? Why? And Kix is probably busy doing her work or something because she's the provider right now. She's the breadwinner. That's obvious. So who do you want to help this midget, Steve? Explain me. Who the fuck would help this asshole? This asshole is just a fucking asshole. So nobody wants to help an asshole.
Better. Looks nicer than what it did. There's no stains on the floor. They're gonna be coming here with their work boots and all types of shit. Like, it's no point in not getting it spotless. There's no point in that. Like, they're gonna be probably replacing. I would hope they're replacing the stove. All the floors, probably maybe even these tile floors. I don't know. They need a deep fucking cleaning beyond what I can do. So
deep cleaning. Why have you only started this now? Deep cleaning, you start, like you do, like I told you, 3 days. This, and then 3 days packing, trash, and wrapping and putting in place, and then the last 3 days cleaning and wiping. And then you have your place freed from shit, less hoarded, free from hoarding, spacious, and clean. It's not so hard. It takes work, yeah, but every work is not. There's Work is hard, and life cannot only be easy and suitable and comfortable.
oh fuck. And drain fucking.
What do you want with my stove, Breezy? What do you have to say about my stove? Please be more explicit, explanatory. Look, it's not showing with it. It's just annoying. It's terrible content, guys. It's really pathetic, guys. Seriously, this moron. He can't even make a video. After coming back, after coming back 2 weeks, this is what he comes. Thanks. Imagine if I would have blown off my meeting my friend today for this. I would have killed myself.
Here.
Honestly, I would have really been mad that if I would have blown off that nice dinner. I had a really good time. And I also ate very nice food. And nice, I miss to eat something nice like that. To eat, go out, to eat alone is this pathetic. Even though I saw old lady eating alone and I felt so bad and I thought, I looked at her and she was enjoying her glass of wine and eating her food. And I thought to myself, oh my God, this looks like me in the future. I was like, no, I hope that's not. He's still alive or no? He's still
Sweating.
alive. Don't worry.
All right.
I don't understand why you think that he's starved. He goes to his favorite now. He goes spends money on Taco Bell and all of that because if there's no cooking, he spends that money on that. So don't worry. Every day he's getting himself. He's well fed. I even asked him today, "Did you lose any weight?" And he said, "Yeah, I lost 2 pounds, but now it's back to the same. He's back at 198 pounds, so almost 200 pounds. So he's still overweight, so he's not losing any weight, my dear. He's going and eating in his favorite places that I didn't like, or he didn't want to us to spend the money on that. I have no idea. Let's not go into thinking too much. Because the thing is, he didn't I didn't like what he likes. I don't like Taco Bell. So in the end, when he saw that I'm not into for eating always Taco Bell, and what he likes, the other fucking burger that's full of sugar, Derby burger or something like that. And he saw I don't like that, I don't like that, and he's like, okay, fuck it, I cannot go with her eating out fast food because she doesn't like what I like. So and now he can eat that. So he didn't lose any weight. Otherwise he would have lost.
Fill these walls.
Yesterday he was for Mother's Day with his mother and his brother. They ate. He told me how happy, burgers and chocolate cake and all of that, and very nice for him. And he said that his brother put in the effort and he bought the food and cooked. His mother made the salads. I'm like, what the fuck did you do? Did you get your mom anything? He's like, no, but she gave me $100 for my birthday, which is coming up. I'm just like, oh my god, dude, man, you really are so disgusting. Honestly, you're a terrible person. I want to tell you, you're a fucking terrible person. You're so unpleasant, man. Your brother buys the food and cooks it. Your mom and then but gets you a cake for your birthday and gives you $100 at your age of 60 years old, and 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 you didn't have time to call me, and I was worried about you, and you told me you're busy. You're busy with that, and you didn't think about me on Mother's Day. Like, I'm also a woman, maybe I'm not a mom, but I'm a mom of the cat, and I'm actually your fucking mom because you haven't been fucking me for 2 years, and I've been cleaning and cooking for your fucking asshole. So, you can say Happy Mother's Day to me as well, you piece of shit. There you see I got mad. There you see I got
My
mad.
projects.
And I have the right to be mad too, guys. I have the right to be mad.
Fuck. I'll go eat that open.
I have the right to be mad about that. So selfish, so self-centered. What are you doing now? Okay, the holes. Fire in the hole. Okay. Okay, we don't need to. It's very boring stream.
Come on.
This is what he came back with.
Fucking
Very
hot.
sad.
Chafing. Bing bong. Just flush it up. We can fucking sand it. Bing bong.
Canada flag. Patriotic. Well, there's nothing, guys. Terrible. Okay, this is interesting. We can.
I'm moving.
This is interesting. Let's see.
It's fucking outside. That's dirty.
He didn't lose any weight. We can see. Thanks for the super chat.
I'm moving. This place is looking
What
good.
do you mean with the copyright thing? There's not much to say about the copyright thing. What do you want me to explain? It's not hard. What's there to explain? A person.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but.
I made a copyright thing on a person. The person wanted to how do you call it? Say something back about that because they didn't agree, and that's it. I have a friend, his name is Monty. I think that you know him as well, and he's in Canada, and he said, do you want me to look into it? And I said, if you want to and you have the time, why don't you do that? It's finished. That's, if you want to hear that, that's, there you have it.
Yeah, it's fucking outside. That's dirty. Shouldn't even bother doing the inside. Sweat the fucking bag off.
Xmas Market Bees.
Oh, it looks like shit at the bottom.
Sjam, why have you not lost any weight? Look at yourself. You're age 33.
I don't care.
Sjam, come on. It can't just be this. You can't just be giving us this, man. But he has to clean them. That's him cleaning.
All linoleum. Let's see the bathroom. Cupboards are clean enough.
This is not the window.
Spotless, but they're acceptable.
One. Why should the West be one? This is not the window, yeah. What does the divorce will help? I ask you guys honestly, between me and you, what will the divorce help? Like you say to divorce, but what would that change for me? Like in between me and you, it's not like I got men lined up or something like that somebody wants to marry me next. So it's like divorce. What's the rush? What's the point to divorce the guy? Just to create more trauma and more, stress. And the last thing that I want to do is argue with that dude, man. Like I prefer, you can give me so many other missions, but to have to fight with an autistic guy, no, man. No, you don't got with who to talk. You're just talking to like a kid, You're talking exactly like talking to a 3-year-old kid that's having a trauma. Like the kid cannot understand shit, man. So,
Alright.
the people have spoken. No, but that's the thing. There's no discussion about the money because we had it not even recently. We had it right like 1 year ago or 2 years ago, something like that. And In the end, it makes sense. He said, the money is we said that we're together, and that is the agreement. And I said that, and the money's not going anywhere. Like with the Harley Davidson, he told me that in the end, it's just the money just in a motorcycle, whether it's money in paper or whether it's money in the bank. It's just money, but it's just in a motorcycle. It's not money lost. And whatever, it kind of makes sense. So, and then also, I have not, I paid my things and everything, but I have not been able to contribute much to the savings of the family or like that, because I had to take care of my own situation to be able to get back to Austria, to do this, So I was saving for this, and I was not able to save. I was not able to save for anything in America, something like that.
We'll leave a roll of shit tickets in case someone has to shit when they're in here.
It's this thing. He paid the rent. He already the rent for this month. Everything he paid for that. So in the end, I can't say anything to that guy either because I didn't pay anything for rent because he said that he wants to take care of it, and that's the way he said he's not going to. He's like, I'm not going to accept any money from you for rent. Like. And I said, and yet it's my rent. He's like, yeah, but I'm staying here, and if I'm staying here, then I'm not going to. Then I'm going to pay everything. And it's like, yeah, this month I'm aware that he cannot move out. This month I'm aware that he's going to be staying here. So might as well he pay. Can't put him. He can call me if Steve wants to call me. He can call me on. He can call me on. Pay on Messenger. Here it doesn't work. I have Messenger. Let's see. No, I was gonna call my husband. No, Steve. This is, that's the thing with Steve.
Dude, man, I'm not gonna fucking dude, not today, man. Just make a fucking panel or something like that.
Well, what do you mean not today?
Well, we're gonna have to fucking go to work again tomorrow. It's already like 2 o'clock, so I'm like,
yeah, no, I'm also not staying long anymore. But the thing is, I'm not gonna start a new stream and panel. But we can do that tomorrow or something if you want. I also have to go to sleep soon.
Some other day, and yeah, dude, it's like Dark Salmon, welcome back. That's the only thing I have to say.
Yeah, you saw they appeared.
Yeah, and like they appeared, he's like he appeared, she appeared, whatever the fuck it is, man. And he had like what's his name? Greg, man. Dude, he's like in rehab, to like learn how to walk again.
Are you serious? How do you know about that?
What do you mean?
How do you know that he's doing this?
He was doing this, apparently he's still doing this. I don't know.
I didn't even know
like,
that.
Dude, like seriously, man, it's like 2 o'clock, man. Like we're watching this fucking midget. Like, can I ask you this one question, man?
Yeah.
Why is he moving in already? Like with some person? How long were they like living together? Like
they weren't. They only knew each other 2 weeks, and they knew each other from his YouTube channel, and then they met 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks he moved in with her because he doesn't have to pay rent. He's just being a parasite. Yeah, but he lost his virginity, right? Whatever, I don't know, and I don't care about that. I really don't want to even imagine it. I really don't care about it. Dude is a midget. Well, whatever, he's short. I don't know, midget, but he's not tall. He's a midget. I fucking told you all this time. Is it a midget? Is it a midget? Like the fucking, like the first one, like commenting about it, man. I told him, dude, it's a midget. It's a midget. It's a midget. It's a midget. You just lie on that huge bed, man. Like, how big is that Keeks person, man? Keeks is a big woman, but that doesn't matter. I was a big woman too. It doesn't matter. Don't insult. No, I think I like looking at that size, man. I think big, like big man.
You see a little bed for like fucking the midget next to the big bed?
No.
So you do living underneath the rock, man. It's on Monty's dream, man. You know, like he was like climbing on the bed together.
Hey,
like
did you get the chance to know about purple glitter?
That's the person that like fucking like the boyfriend burned herself, right?
No, you don't know. No, has nothing to do with anything like that.
No, like I can't remember, man. Anyways, man, like you know, like that ogre face. I don't know, but did you see Gertrude, man?
Yeah, but who sent you? Who said? Who sent you that?
Dude, the bitch is raging, man. She's so annoyed, man. You know, like, she doesn't know what's happened, you know. Like, dude, man, you know, if you're gonna sit and fucking me over and like fucking put my dad's face on and shit like that, you know,
Yeah.
and my political friend face all the time, you know,
Yeah.
dude, you can expect repercussions, you know. And here we go.
Yeah. But I wonder where did you get the picture from? Because people are saying you just put it.
I'll tell you offline.
Yeah, I know, but you know, a lot of people can think that it's just like, honestly, a lot of people can think that it's not her.
Yeah, of course. You know, first she's saying sometimes, yes, it is. Yeah, no, it's not me. Now she's claiming to be a 30-year-old. And what else, you know?
No, we already know that she's over 40 because she said that a long time ago that she's older than me. That's 48. She's 48, 47, something like that.
Respect. No, man, she's way older, man. It's, man, you know. But, you know, like, seriously, I'm not going to go into just have to respect Fred, man, you know, like, seriously, man, I feel like so sorry for the dude. Respect Fred.
Who's Fred?
Her husband.
How do you even? Yeah, I don't even know. No, she doesn't have a husband.
That's Gertie and Fiend, man, you know.
But they're not really married. They're just internet couple. That's not even serious, dude, man. It's just like children.
That's why I couldn't find Fred.
Before, just so you know, Gertie was with another internet boyfriend. His name was Grandpa Jim.
Please call it Gertrude. Please call it Gertrude.
The name was
Can we just call it?
Hello.
Gertrude. Are you here?
Grandpa Jim was the name.
I rest my case. But Gertrude has like the fucking option, you know, to show her face. If I'm wrong, show your face. But you can't show her face.
Yeah.
You know,
no, none of these people will show their face. That's the thing. They're big in mouth. They're big in mouth and everything, but in the end they have pathetic lives and they can't even show their face and they're frustrated and they know this and it makes them angry and that's why they attack us more because they hate us for that. We don't care to show our lives and we don't care to show our face.
Like dipping into a dumb blanche, man, like a fucking fat person, dude, man, like seriously, man, like anyways, man, it doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. She can just show her face, you know, like, and prove me wrong.
Yeah, I agree with
that. But she can't do that because I'm right. So, period. Anyways, man, like, I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay, fine. Anyways, then we'll speak tomorrow, yeah?
It's like misinformation. Like, people, wait. Misinformation due to Sue. No, man. No, stink. Keep on stinking, man. No. I'm right.
No. I don't even know. Hey, by the way, whatever happened to Pierre? Pierre has disappeared as well because you were talking about people disappearing. Pierre never reappeared. You know, they're completely vanished.
No, Pierre's like Jesse, I think.
No, it's not. Jesse's not Pierre. I know that for a fact, Steve. From the
whatever. Anyways, but you know, it's like this. You know, like first we get like fucking like the fat fucking faggot, you know, like we show his fucking face, you know. And then like Gertrude, you know, like she's like provoking me all this time, you know, like in my dad's picture.
Yeah, I know. It's so pathetic. Don't you find it so ridiculous? It's so stupid, man.
Over my dad, man, you know.
It's just the thing. It's just so stupid, you know. It's like it's not even something mean. I would actually, I'd be proud if somebody would put my dad's picture, because I find my dad, like your dad, handsome. I would be very proud for somebody to. It's very pleasant for me to see, you know, like the beauty of my father or my mother, the people that I love that are beautiful. I like when other people would show them.
You know, like it's like fucking hell, man. It doesn't matter, man. Anyways, man, I'm like a big computer, so can you do us a favor, all of us a favor?
Yeah.
Like this midget cleaning his house, man, you know? Stop the stream. First of all, he's not cleaning his house, man, because like this
He
is
is cleaning. Well,
This is not cleaning.
I'm so curious what he's gonna do next. I can't sleep. I'm so curious for his next live stream.
Dude, that bitch, man, that fucking geeks, whatever, man, you know, like mysteriously, man, you know, like she like fucking like I don't like I thought he escaped, you know.
He escaped.
Like clear, you know, that he's like actually moving in. Crazy, man. Whatever, man, you know, keep on going.
Yeah, anyways, then we speak tomorrow, yeah, DB. Thanks a lot.
Fine.
Bye. We'll make panel tomorrow. I promise you guys. Well, I have to find some good things, you know, and I have to see that Steve is the same time available, you know, and announce it because of the time difference. But we finish with Sjam, and then we can check on Purple Glitter, what she said at the end of the evening. And then I also go because it's also my time. It's the same like Steve, already after 2. You see, he's not showing anything. It's really disappointing. Stream, huh? This is a stream. Did he monetize this?
Get my freezer from my parents.
From parents.
I'm sweating my nuts off, dude. 26%. That charger don't do shit. I was by the kitchen.
Look at the kitchen is not bad. Good job, Sjam. Not bad.
No more bees in there.
Let's look. Yeah, you see? You see, guys, he's sad. He's sad. And it hurts me for him, but he this is what he did to himself. You heard how he said no more beezing in here? He misses the beezing, and he misses just being in his own place, his own kitchen, of course. Of course. He would have, remember, here was the sink, and here he would put the phone, and he would be here in front of the sink washing and cutting and whatever, and the phone would be here somewhere.
No more bees in there. Oops. Back to the cat room and the magic room where my magic happens, sleeping by myself for 10
Pretty small bedroom, I must say, but he cleaned it well. You cannot say anything.
years.
But a very small bedroom, man. Like, look at, hold on.
Back to the cat room.
I want to compare to my bedroom.
And the magic room where my magic happens.
Oh my God, look at how small it is. This is puny. That is half of my bedroom. My bedroom is double the size of this, if not more. Double and a half than this. It's so puny. Like, what? We can only put a bed in here. Like, oh my God. But the thing is, Canada and America, places, they have small rooms. I don't know why. And also in America, the rooms were small. The living room, okay, but the bedroom so puny, so tiny.
Sleeping by myself for 10 years.
Hey, Kevin Wong, how are you doing? 6 Indian families are going to move into that unit. I wouldn't be surprised. It's possible these days, you know. Also, I was talking today to my friend. It's like amazing. Like, let's not talk about, because I might get hate. Who knows what I'm going to say right now? I have to watch out when I talk about nations and politics and, you know, countries and immigrants and so on and further. And
Bathroom. I left some shit.
You know, I abused America. I got the green card, man, and I made use of that green card, guys. You don't even want to know how much I made use of that green card. Have you not noticed my videos every day? Did you not see how I bloomed through that green card? If you didn't see it, that means that you're blind or stupid. I don't know. That green card, man, made me bloom like a motherfucker.
In case someone shits themselves. That's it. The last time I've been here.
Breezy. That room is barely big enough for Buddy's roast toy.
Looks nice though. Could be a nice apartment.
This apartment was made for midgets.
Well, that's it. Keep smart
Walk
bucket.
is over, Melissa.
10 years
what,
done.
bro? The thing is that in America, when you would call me Melissa, it was like for me weird, But now when you call me Melissa, I even like it because I feel like, because now people are calling me Melissa. I'm used to the name. It's not weird for me anymore. And now when you call me Melissa, it's like you know me, like we're familiar, Bali, okay, Bali on YouTube. But like this, like personal is Melissa. Bali is just general,
I don't know how I feel about it.
Thank you, Steve, for this fridge chat.
Make sure I don't forget nothing in the fridge.
Let's
Nice
put
and
some
clean.
Fresitas.
Oh, I got a ginger ale in there.
Ginger ale. What about the beer?
I don't know how I feel, dude.
What about the beers? People are asking him how he feels. Of course, he feels very sad. I hear that in the next door that somebody woke up and this is the situation. I know the couch is not comfortable. I presume that with the time that the person will realize that, this is the situation.
It's a nice place. I wish we could live here. Not that Keith's place is
here. You see what I mean? I told you guys that he's sad. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about him. I told you he's sad. He's realizing now what he's done. He didn't realize it before. It wasn't happening, but not really happening. But now he's realized what he's done. And he says he wants to live there. Listen, it's painful.
I don't know how I feel, dude. It's a nice place. I wish we could live here. Not that Keith's place is bad. It's just smaller.
Smaller, imagine that.
Kind of cramped there. What? That's it for
imagine that place. Keith's place smaller with a dog and I don't know how many cats and them too. Imagine. Yeah, I don't know what was in their minds, both of them.
Place.
For him to have left this place is insane. Really insane.
Bing bong, bing bong. The place is it's a 2-bedroom, but the layout's a little smaller. It's fine. I like it there. I'm just saying.
Saying that, what can you say? You cannot say anything else but nothing, except that you're an asshole, that you didn't take care of yourself.
If I had to choose, I would want us to live here.
Where's all the ones for?
But she works from home, so she can't
What's
leave.
all the ones
she lives
for?
There. It live-in manager. So.
You're just bored? You didn't even write what the one is for.
Don't bother locking it. There's nothing to steal. I gotta drop off my keys. I took the mail one last time because the mail person was just here. I don't want those fucking kids screaming all day anymore. Ridiculous. Obviously, I'm gonna leave it clean. I've been here for 10 years. Why would I fucking trash the place? Good, looks good for. Hasn't been updated in over 20 years, except for the kitchen. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm not picking it up. So. I'm done. That's it. Ow.
Sad.
So freaking warm out today. I'm gonna put this mop bucket. Fuck. I gotta get my freezer in here. That'll be fun. Taking the vacuum to my mom's though. Oh my god. It's hot. Me and heat don't get along. Whew. I left my orange juice in here, now it's hot. Alright, that's it. We're out. I got my new Under Armour sandals. 24, it's warm. I had to go drop off this vacuum at my mom's and get my freezer hopefully up. I don't know. I fitted in a little black Pontiac G5 back in the day, so it'll fucking fit in this. It's just a little fleas away. I go home and see my doggy. I miss my doggy. I only miss the cat.
He misses the
So
dog, one of the cats.
Too. Little fuckers. I ain't get no more cats, only chihuahuas. My little blind Hank. He's a good boy. He misses me. Cats don't give a fuck about me. Well, they're just little shitheads in general. They're always shitheads.
Okay, we have Saji. Saji put out a new video. The thing is that it's not so new, you know. That's the thing, it's not so old, so I don't know if I can talk about it, but we can flip through it because anyways I cannot stay long.
Oh shit, I gotta go to the egg store.
We can see he's sad. He's sad, but in the end, you know, like, should we feel bad for him is the question. Really is the question.
It's warm. Get the AC going.
We watched that already. Steve, we already watched that when he went and he called Monty a monkey. I made already a video about that, my dear. I already made a video. I was the first one to report on that.
I'm gonna go in the house and open the garage.
And then that video was deleted, and I even covered it, and I said, look how good that I have saved it. No, it's sad. Come on, Steve. He lost his apartment. You know what I mean? In the end of the day, you cannot. He did it himself. But I feel bad for him. Let's just put it like that. I cannot be Schadenfreude and say, yeah, you deserve that. No, I feel bad for the guy. I know he's suffering. I'm sure he's crying in private. No, let's move on. Let's see. This is very depressing. This is just very depressing, guys, honestly. Yeah, it's
Clock
okay.
shit.
Can't even show anything anymore. This was his.
Caught up on my car. I got my pension.
Oh, he got his pension, guys. He's still being smug. You see, after all of the patheticness and after me feeling sorry for him and everything, in the end, he's still an asshole. He still ends up being an asshole. So now I don't feel sorry anymore. My sorriness completely vanished.
We got the freezer, the end table, and the lamp all in here. I'm all caught up on my car. I got my pension. We ain't hurting for money right now. I'm gonna get Keeks a couple bottles of Bamps, get her fucked up tonight.
Did you hear? They're not hurting for money. They're okay with money. And he's going to get, I don't know, drink to get Keeks drunk. That's the plan. That's the plan of his life.
It's hot. We're gonna get some eggs and Bamps. Bambinas. 21%. Fuck. Some China food.
Yeah.
Keeps getting some tonight, eh? Oh yeah, there you go. Get that AC going, boy. Hot.
So that was Sjam. Wow, what a performance. A little bit, and then I also have to say goodbye. But anyways, the thing is, I would anyways check it out on my own. Not might as well check it out with you. Give a like.
I was supposed to start work on Tuesday or something, or Wednesday. I got my period last week, so I didn't work
It's only
last
1
week.
hour.
And
In
then
the end, I only have what? It's like a lot of people tell me, Bali, like you don't have like more than 50 people. Nobody really cares if you comment. But in the end, it's still, the whatever, like
weekend before, I had razor burn and stuff, and that's why I didn't work. Or I don't know if I just didn't feel like working. I don't know. Anyways, I haven't worked in time. But my period is still here. It's been over a week. It's been a week. It's been exactly a week now. I got my period last Thursday. And what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, last Thursday I got my period. It's currently Thursday again.
It's finishing.
And my period's still here. It's like the leftover blood, though. It's like the brown blood. So
Oh
like
my
I don't know. I'm
God.
probably still gonna work on
See,
it.
the details, the brown blood. She's just so descriptive, and she doesn't care. But in the end, it's amazing, I would never dare to say that to anyone.
But I'm not gonna do a sponge. It's not like too much blood where like I feel like I'll get complaints. Well, I'll probably get complaints, but like it's not like too much blood where it's gonna be like a disaster, I don't know. But yeah, I need to work. So yeah, wish me luck. I should probably be working right now, but I like just got up and it's 1:21. And I really don't want to. But also yeah, my skin is suffering because period. But yeah, I got a shower, wash my lashes, wash my body, and
What is sniping?
I guess that's it. And then like I guess prep the room.
Let's go copyright strike. It's okay if he doesn't snipe the whole show. I don't mind because I do the same in the end. It would be, look, I put water. I put. I don't even care. I don't care. Let him snipe. I don't care. I'm not even gonna bother to interrupt to check it out. Leave it. If it is that way, it is that way. It means that I'm interesting for him and not more. He doesn't bother me that much, the guy.
Because like my friend was staying with me last week and I haven't touched the room since she left, so I just gotta put everything back in there. Giving myself till 5 the latest to start. So yeah, 122. So that's however many hours that is away. But yeah, I'll be back when I'm getting ready and stuff. So
She's sleepy.
saying they want to book, but then like not saying like when they're coming or anything. Like they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll book for whatever, and I'll be like, okay, let me know your ETA, and then they just say okay, and then they don't reply.
So people, customers saying they're coming to do something and then they don't come. It's strange. Why would you say you book? Just say that you're not going to book, whatever. Don't say that you'll book if you don't. It's weird.
I decided I'm retiring the pink shirt because I've been wearing the pink shirt every time I wear it for like the past. So we're bringing back this little. I'm not wearing pants right now, so I'm gonna show you guys.
This is honesty. She says, "I'm naked now. I cannot show you. I'm not wearing pants." The honesty, the blunt honesty, is so refreshing from her.
Love leopard print. I was on live for like 3 to 4 hours. I forgot to block this, but I had a client at 10 p.m. Everyone else is just talking some nonsense in my ear. But anyways, he came. He lives like right beside me in like a different building. So he walked over. He was Egyptian, super nice. The session went well. He was pretty quick, and he paid me via e-transfer. Is it via or via? I don't know, but he paid me e-transfer, which is like super clutch. I love that. So yeah. I just reposted right now. It's currently 11:38 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. I don't see it being busy or anything, but I'm hoping that I can milk at least like one fucking person. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow morning so I can work throughout the day. My skin is fucked.
The eyelashes are too much for me, but in rest she's pretty, with the nails and everything, and she's not wearing too much makeup. But will never understand how women can live with this on their eyes. I don't get it. I don't understand how you can do it. It must be uncomfortable. You cannot tell me that this is you don't that you cannot feel it. You can feel it for sure, and it cannot be comfortable.
I also just ordered a cute new shirt.
Hey.
I don't do well with light colors, but I wanted the shirt anyways because I wanted it. I got this Nike shirt. It's super cute. I'm excited. I don't know if I said this already, but I did a weigh-in today because I've been like avoiding the scale because like it's scary. But I did a weigh-in today and I lost some pounds. I'm not gonna say what I lost because I'm scared. I'm nervous. But yeah, I lost some pounds strictly by eating in a calorie deficit because I haven't really.
So it's good she lost weight. I don't know why she would be scared to say how much she lost, but who knows?
Been working out. Like I worked out like twice last week. Nothing this week, so. But imagine if I start going to the gym and doing my calorie
Thanks
deficit.
so much for
now.
your presence and hang out, and for the super chats also. Take care, sleep well, take care of yourself.
Oh, like. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, the session was fine. I'm still like on my period, so the smell in the room after we were done was not very pleasant because period smells not best.
You've never seen? No, I've seen some eyelash extensions that they are very nicely made and natural, but exactly perfect. I've seen that, but you have to really go to someone, and I don't know. But I've seen some good work done with that.
I'm gonna cry, guys. I think I'm getting sick.
That it doesn't even look so heavy, It's just put the right piece by piece, lash by lash, It's put this the eyelashes that she has. You cannot tell me that this is put piece by piece. It's not. It's all put in one, lash by lash.
My throat feels like it's closing up ish, and like my nose has been stuffy. I don't want to get sick. But I'm working no matter what. I don't give a fuck how sick I get. I am working all weekend, so. But I'm about to head to bed. I'm about to head to bed because it's almost 4 a.m. Okay, well, I just took out my contacts and I was supposed to go to sleep, but somebody just freaking. Bro, of course, I'm sitting here for hours on end getting no text. And as soon as I take out my contacts and lay down and put up my hair, go to sleep, somebody texts me and says that they're coming. Hold on, I gotta see what they message right now. Hold on. Yeah. They said they're gonna be here in 6 minutes. They just asked if I smoke weed. I'm like, no. You're not smoking weed in my crib. Like, the fuck?
That's a
So I'm not
nice
even gonna bother.
question.
If he does end up coming, because I just said I don't smoke, so hold on, my God, he just texted me again. Never mind, he's being stupid. He just texted me and said, "Can I smoke a spliff while I get head?"
No, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's
Are you cool? Never mind, he just said he's on his way. Oh my God. But anyways, I was saying I'm not putting my contacts back in because I don't want to.
that's so
It's too
dumb.
much work, and I have to take out a new one because the contact that I was wearing yesterday, my eye was like being bothered all day, and I guess the contact was ripped. So I have to grab a whole new one if I put contacts in right now. I don't want to do that, so I don't know. Also, I'm definitely getting sick, and I don't like this feeling. Anyways, he said, "Can I?" He said, "Can I smoke a split while I get head?" And I said, "No, there's no smoking allowed in here." And then he said, "Oh, okay, LOL, on my way." I already don't like him. He's here.
It is weird. Who wants to get stoned?
I feel like I have a big fat diarrhea coming on.
Too much information.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, what the? I don't know if I locked my door. Hold on, I gotta double check. Oh. I don't know if it's because I barely work anymore. Like I haven't worked in a bit. Or what? Actually, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Okay, so basically, so my period's like still here, right? And sorry, my throat. Okay, so my period's still here, right? And lately, when I've like been going to the bathroom, like just to go pee or whatever, it'll like feel like my entire uterus is about to come out of my vag. I don't know. Like I have really bad cramping, like in that area, like inside, like my like uterus area. Anyway, and I just went to go at the check or whatever, and I literally had to like, I was like, okay, like chill because like it was hurting. It was hurting so bad. His wiener was kind of big, so like I feel like that played a part. But like also like I feel like I don't usually like I don't really be tapping out like that. But like I really had to tell him to chill because it was hurting so bad. Like I was literally starting to.
It means that she had a very bad period. I've had those also, but it happens rare with me because probably I'm getting old. She's young. She's not even 30 years old. So of course, yeah. When I was at that age, also I had some, heavy duty periods.
Cheer up. Like I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I don't know why that hurt so bad, but I could not handle it. Like oh my God.
Cyst. Oh.
Anyways, so I'm getting like phlegm in my throat. He was just some young black guy. He lived up the street, which was like kind of cool or whatever, but we didn't vibe like that, so I don't think I'll be seeing him again. Or maybe I don't know. But yeah, he was just some young guy, like probably like early 20s. He was giving like I don't want to say hood man, but he was giving like I don't know, he had like a bunch of chains on, like a tracky, like he was giving like not a square. And like it's like he said he was just chilling at his homies. And that's where he came from, and that's why he's up so late. So yeah. But he was nice. Like he wasn't rude or nothing. Like
I think she liked him.
So yeah. But yeah, fuck that hurted. That hurted really bad. Like it hurt. It hurt. It hurt.
I feel bad for her.
And I think I'm bleeding like crazy right now also. I don't know. That might just be the lube like oozing out, but yeah, I gotta shower and like stuff and then I'm going to sleep.
I think I'm bleeding like crazy, or that just might be the lube coming out. It's amazing. You have to love her for just speaking like that. Honestly, like she speaks literally what she thinks. It's crazy. It's insane. It must be really freeing to just not give a fuck. Honestly, I don't think there's many people like her that can just really, literally not give a fuck.
Okay, so it's almost 5 p.m. I'm sick and I wanted to order groceries and stuff, so I've been waiting to like work, but I've been getting texts all morning, all day. But it's fine. Hopefully it's still good when I hop in. I'm probably gonna start working around 5. I just ordered groceries, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with my pelvic area, but it feels like my uterus is gonna fall out of my.
Hey, Angelo, my dear, I'm so sorry that you came so late. Before it was funny, now we're already getting tired. But before we had some good laughs. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you anyhow. Even if it's at the end. Important is that I see you and I say thank you that you say hello to me.
I could be having a pelvic prolapse or something, and my uterus could literally fall out of my coochie. I don't know.
My uterus could fall in my coochie.
I just took Sudafed. Hopefully that helps me from being sick, like so many times already. I have so much leftover medicine. Like I have like a thing of night and day buckwheat stuff. I have cough medicine in the fridge, and I have a pack of Sudafed. So we're good. But anyways, I got a case of water because I ran out of water bottles. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you each water bottle. Then I got. Why did the DoorDash lady message me and say, "Can you come help me? I have a lot."
Hello. Hold on. Hello, now can you hear me? Yeah, what's going on? I don't know. I don't, yeah, I have Discord, but I don't even know how to you get on. I don't use it anymore. Let's put like, I don't care, Steve. I really don't care. It means that he really has nothing to do. I know he's frustrated, so let him be frustrated. Yeah, they don't imagine how sad it is for them to sit on Discord and to be watching my stream and talking about my stream. Imagine how pathetic people must be in order to do that. Like, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sad G or what? Well, who the hell do you want to watch? Why are we watching Sjam? Why are we watching this person? Who do you want to watch, Steve? Well, whatever, that's you. Because we already watched that, Steve. We already watched that. I already watched that. Yeah, I have videos with it. Yeah, if you didn't see it, you were not watching back then. I'm not going to repeat my own show. I'm not going to repeat my own show and the joke that I already made 2 months ago. You know, like I know, and in the bedroom, I know. Yeah, I know. I already commented. I know. I already commented. We already talked about that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so then I'm also going to be finishing the show. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow, but you have to give me some kind of heads up of a time or something so I suit the time. You have to tell me. You know, that's kind of thing you have to prepare at least 1 hour in advance, if not two. You know, you have to like kind of say, and then we can adjust, and then we can make panel. Where are you looking? Where are you right now? Well, what are you saying? Control what? Ah, now I see. I didn't even check the name. Yeah. Hey, Hazelnut. I know somebody. I know there's two, but I know both of them, and both of them are okay, so I don't mind whoever it is. No, I don't watch you, Steve. I really don't watch you, dude, man. That's the last thing I need to do. I can't take it. It just gives me anxiety, and it gives me really triggering things from the past. I'm not gonna say this on stream, Steve. I'll tell you this tomorrow in private. Yeah. Well, nu cunoști. Nu cunoști. E un om nou. Nu cunoști. Ia uzi, da. Da, vreau să-ți spun că foarte de treabă. Adică nu pot să spun aici, dar vorbim mâine. Hai să zicem că o să-ți spun mâine. Ceva de lucrat. Așa să spun. Ceva cu care poți să lucrezi. Și finuț și drăguț și a fost deja... Nu pot să spun mai mult. So then we'll speak. Sleepy well, yeah? Bye. Yeah, Steve. Say it. You asshole, say it. No, I'm not gonna say all my secrets to you.
Ma'am, that's not my dog. Okay, so wait, she got me the wrong one. It's supposed to be Belong now, but it's Boss or whatever, but that's fine because I like that too. As long as it's not ham. We got 2 of those. I got fruit.
Okay, she's just showing
Yeah, we have gone bad.
her food. This is not so interesting.
Or something, I don't know. And now I have like diarrhea. That won't stop.
Interesting, okay, no. Well, this is...
And then, yeah, my stomach... I don't know, either one sounds good to me. But yeah, anyways, I'll be back when I have a Ricky. Bye. Because I'm literally going to KMS. Like, I'm actually going to KMS. First of all...
This is interesting.
First of all, my stomach was hurting. Okay, so I tried to eat a granola bar. I literally could not even eat half. Like, I ate half of the granola bar. And I kept gagging. Like, I couldn't finish it. I took Sudafed, okay? Tried to eat the granola bar. I've been chugging water, whatever, because I have to freaking work. Like, I have to work. I had so much shit coming up. Anyways, and then, yeah, my stomach's been hurting or whatever. And, like, I thought it was just, like, because, I don't know, because, like, Montero, I don't know. And then why am I laying in bed? And I went to go fart. And I shorted in my gray sweats. And now I have, like, diarrhea that won't stop. And I don't know what the hell's going on with me, but it's giving me anxiety because, like, I don't know, being sick gives me anxiety. So I just have to take the clonazepam. And I've been on the toilet for, like, 10 minutes. And I'm suffering. But I just ordered Pepto, so I don't know. Hopefully that helps. But I'm probably just going to end up taking off today and working tomorrow. But I can't be sick like this. Like, this cannot stay. It has to go.
She's very disciplined, you know. I like that. She's very disciplined. She's not, you know, like, lazy.
But I obviously, like...
going to the gym. She's really keeping up with the gym and everything. She's a really, really tough cookie.
I was going to push through it and work, but I can't work if I'm shitting. Like, what if I have diarrhea on my client?
Work if I'm shitting? What if I have diarrhea on my client? Like, who says this, Saji? This is why I love her.
Carefully, they will. So, like, I was going to push through it and work, but I can't work if I'm shitting. Like, what if I have diarrhea on my client? I mean, like, I won't really care, but, like, they will.
But I really don't care if I have diarrhea on my client, man. I can't. I don't even want to think about it. Let's not put this image in my mind.
I decided I'm going to rest tonight. I'm trying to feel a little better, but I don't want to, like, get the runs when I'm with the trick. The Sudafed is helping with, like, my, like, flu sickness, and the Pepto is helping with my tummy and everything. But yeah, I don't want to get the runs when I have a trick, so, like, I just want to make sure I don't have the runs for, like, say, like, 5 hours.
Girl, yeah.
I'll probably end up working for the rest of the weekend and just take tonight off, because, you know, thank the Lord that I decided to work.
That she doesn't care, you know, like, I'm sure there's a lot of women that think these things, but she doesn't care. She says it.
Yesterday and seen a few tricks because then I can actually, like, afford to take the day off. But I'm probably gonna work, like, all week next week or something to make up for it. Bro, every time I go to work, something happens. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, in my old videos, I always used to say, like, the universe does not want me working. Like, I'm not meant for this life. And I feel like this is the universe sending me more and more signs, but it's like, universe, bro, I literally told you I'm stopping soon. Like, can we chill? Like, I get it, you don't want me working, it's fine, but, like, I'm stopping soon. Just let me make a few, like, let me make some more, and then I'll stop, okay? Let me just work and save some money, and then I'll stop, okay? I'm eating fiber gummies, by the way. I'm not eating actual food, if anyone was wondering. But yeah, I was gonna film a try on haul tonight, but I'm feeling so sick, and I wanted to post it tonight, or on Friday. So you're probably not gonna get it till tomorrow night. Sorry, folks. Love you guys. Okay, so I feel better. Like, my tummy feels better now, but I also haven't eaten. It's like 12 something a.m. I'm feeling mad tired too, so I might just sleep now. I chugged this like whole thing, so I've been like.
I'm so sorry, Dark Salmon, that you fell asleep. In the end, I'm also tired. For me, it's late. Number one, I just want to finish this with you guys. I don't want to watch it alone, and then I'm going to sleep directly. Number one, but I'm already here for 3 hours, Dark Salmon, and I did also today earlier, 2 hours, so like 5 hours, and I made a video, so you can say 6 hours YouTube content. Give me a break. Show me someone else that gave you 6 hours of content today. Who else spat out like me 6 hours of content? Nobody. 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 Nobody.
Getting up to pee like every freaking half hour or less. So yeah. Yeah, I decided I'm just gonna take tonight off. I'm like, I don't know, like flush, like I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I'm just gonna work tomorrow night, I guess. Or tomorrow during the day I'll try to work too.
I
What the
apologize
hell?
for timing you out, and I said that I did it for your own protection. You don't want to get a grasp on this, or what?
That was, I don't know what all that was about. That was really weird. Really, really weird. I'm scared to try to eat because
Hey, Gina Babina.
my asshole's tired. Like I'm not trying to shit all day again. Like fuck, I can't. But I'm so hungry.
I'm
And, like literally like
so hungry. It's so crazy. She's talking about shitting and eating at the same time. I love her. I love her. This is crazy. To talk as a woman, to talk to the whole world virally at the same time about wanting to shit and eat. It's just insane. It's insane. And she's not even drunk or on anything. She's just normal.
I know people are always thinking, oh, like eat something small. But I had half a granola bar, guys. Half a granola bar. So what the hell? What is smaller than half a granola bar? Okay, it's 4:23. I just finally ate something I had fruit and 2 oatmeal and chocolate chip cookies. So we'll see how.
No, she's not gross. Please don't be like that, Yami. If in the end of the day you're grosser than her, you're just jealous. You know why you don't like her? Because you're jealous because she might be competition for you from grossness. That's why you don't like her, because she's competitive in your area of grossness. She's just saying things blunt. There's many things that she has thought that I've never dared to say, but I've thought them. Not all of her thoughts, but 50%, yes, they've gone through my mind, but I've never dared to speak about it. Never.
How my stomach reacts. I'm gonna give it like an hour and then I'm gonna post. But right now I'm gonna sweep up my floors because DMX. Yeah, here you go. And I'm gonna. Why was I about to say poo? I'm not pooing.
Like she says, for example, I can give an example how she says, as she said one time, like uh she had someone arriving, and she knew that she was basically not going to have an orgasm, so she, in order for her at least not to have to use lube and to be wet, she masturbated before I can relate. I have had also that experience, like, so there's some things that I would not talk about, but she talks about, and I can relate to them.
And then I'm gonna shower. Yeah, take a shower. And then I'm probably gonna post
No,
around
but
5 or
everybody has
7.
different
I don't know.
kinks.
I have to look at my log. I have like a.
Steve, everybody has different kinks. She's not ugly. If you like big girls and like that, you want something kink, to get you off, you need something dirty to get you off, then, and you need kinky, then okay, this is something that you go for. She's pretty, she's aesthetic and everything. Just that it's, like a little bit, like boom, just like my husband Steve, like when he's like, let's watch porn together. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind. And then when he showed me the porn that he watches, I'm like, I can't even get horny on this dude, man. I can't even get horny on this. I'm like, do you really get horny on this? Like, this is laughable. Like, I can't, like, yeah.
A log of like what time I usually see clients. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but anyways, I have a log of like each month and like each day what I made at what time. So like I kind of like post around the times I find I usually have traffic. So I'm gonna check that and then see. But I didn't work yesterday, so I feel like I'll probably post early regardless because I want to try to make
This
something
is normal.
to make
That's
up
the
for not
thing.
working yesterday. But I wasn't trying.
This watch is literally, those perfect girls, like that clean porn, where it's all, fake. There's nothing, authentic. It's just all perfect and all, like made, like perfect, like you can see that there's a team of like 20 people behind with the lightning and all that, and perfect actors and actresses. Like there's nothing, like it's all just so staged, and that's what he watches. Perfect stage shit, the perfect world, like Barbie and Ken fucking, something like that. That's what he watches.
Kind of shit on a client. I mean, like I would have if they wanted me to, but like, yeah, I don't know, bro. That sounds. Imagine if I had a trick here and like I randomly had the urge to go diarrhea. Like, what would I do? Like, I actually want to know what I would like. What would my course of action be? Like, I'm gonna shit my brains on you for the leave right now. I don't freaking know. That's scary. Anyways, I just took some Sudafed.
Pseudofed. This is also what my husband takes, Steve. Pseudofed, but he takes like many of them, and he tells me that it's very controlled in America. I don't know what this Pseudofed does. I have no fucking idea. I think it's some kind of codeine, but he takes it a lot, and they limit him and all that. But he takes a lot of it.
Sinus. I feel like that's my only issue right now. My stomach was making weird noises when my food was going down, but I don't know if that's like because I like only ate half a granola bar yesterday or not.
They hallucinating and delusional.
I don't know. I'm gonna take a Pepto anyway because I really don't want to shit my brains out because my ass was still tired from yesterday. Yeah, I've been chugging water again, so yeah, I'll be back when I'm getting ready or whatever. Also, my hair's starting to get greasy. I love that for me. Okay, so it's 1:45 a.m. Last night was a little slow. And the escort site was down for.
You see that she's pretty. She's not ugly. Nice, the hair and everything. Just larger one, but aesthetical.
So yeah, but anyways, I just seen the trick. He just came, and guys, why the fuck when we were in the fucking?
She doesn't look dirty at all, and all. You know what I mean? She doesn't look dirty at all. She looks clean, and like I can imagine that she smells very nice. Sitting next to her, I would imagine a nice smell. Looking at her.
Bedroom. First of all, the audacity of these tricks is actually insane nowadays. Like, I actually can't. He was like, "Oh, what do you like?" And I was like, "What do you like?" And he was like, "Can I come on your face?" Are you fucking disgusting? I was like, no. And then we were like getting into it or whatever. And then he was like, oh, like, do you eat ass? And I was like, do I eat ass? Because like I was confused. Like I thought I misheard him. I thought he was asking to eat my ass. He said, do you eat ass?
Sleep well, Steve. Do you hear Steve how she says, do you eat ass? How can somebody, I've never talked like this in my whole fucking life. I swear to God, I've been like, ask Steve. I'm pretty, like, boom, like hardcore. I've never talked about you eat ass, do you eat ass? Like, I've never done anything like that. I remember the only thing, with eating ass, I had one person that, I don't even want to talk about because Steve is here. So let's just skip this discussion. But no, I've never just eating ass. No.
Said, you're so funny. What? Who the fuck is out here eating these tricks ass? I just want to talk. That's fucking disgusting. I already know he probably had like skid marks and ass shit ass all over his shitty ass.
Money bags. Hey, money bags.
Anyways, he was super quick though, so yeah.
So it's made to make, okay. It's made to make that, yeah. I wonder what it does. Why is it? So what if you take like 5 pills? What does it do? I don't know. Like why is it so controlled? I know that you cannot buy a lot of it, but it's apparently very controlled. This pseudofed, the red pills, as he calls them.
And DMX ran after him when he went to go leave, and he almost tripped over DMX. So, all right, it's 2:30 a.m. and I have somebody coming in 15 minutes. So, yeah, okay. I texted the trick that's supposed to be here at 2:50. I texted him a minute ago and I said, "Hey, hon, are you close?" And I haven't gotten a reply.
Okay.
So I don't know what the vibe is.
Okay, but then you cannot. In order to make meth with that, I'm presuming that you need a lot of pills. So if a person buys, like 5 packs, okay, then okay, it's not allowed. If a person buys a pack a week, it shouldn't be a problem. Or even 2 packs a week, you cannot do anything with 2 packs. You cannot produce anything with that.
But
my husband told me today also, he's like, man, because I told him like this. I'm like, please stop taking kratom too much because I cannot deal with your death, right now. Like I'm going to be selfish. And I'm going to tell you this, that I need you to keep life. So please don't take too much of whatever you're taking right now because I know that you're excessing. I know you and I know that. And please just I cannot deal with your death right now. Like I don't like. And then he said to me that he's not doing anything wrong. He said, no, but he's like, instead of the American doctors giving you, the two of the right pills that you need because it's the right thing that you need, it's strong. They prefer now to give you, like 10 other 10 10 other kind of pills, but it's safe, it's not strong. So he's basically telling me that he has to pop all these pills because it's the doctor's fault because they're not giving the right thing. So that's why they're giving him to take a lot of pills. So, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you. But I told him that I really can't deal with the death right now. Honestly, in the bottom of my heart, like for Steve to pass away right now, I wouldn't know what to do. I honestly wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to deal with that situation, and I cannot right now. So the guy needs to survive and to live.
Hope he does come because the bitch needs some money to book. Well, it's 2:52 and he hasn't texted back, so he's definitely not coming. I'm gonna stay awake for like 2 to 3 more hours and see if I can make something else pop off. I was just online for like 6 fucking hours, guys. Oh my god, I have no life. But the bright side is I made it to 128k subs, so but I'm trying to make it to 200.
You see, that's the thing. At least she's realistic. She's like, okay, whatever. She's working her, surviving, making her, life with her sex work. At her age, she doesn't have much friends. She doesn't have much family. She has YouTube, but at least she admits to it. And she's like, okay, like, fuck, man, I'm pathetic. I don't have much of a life. But at least, I got 128k subs. She has more subscribers than Foodie Beauty. Please just note that down. Sagittarius Shorty has much more subscribers. Not much more, but has more subscribers than Foodie Beauty. Let that sink in. So she did something right.
100k subs by the end of the year, so maybe I should just go live 24/7 and I'll get to 200 subs. I mean, 22.
You're gonna go with your mad hallucination.
What the hell? Guys, I literally just accepted the fact that he wasn't coming and he just texted me that he's here. Fuck. 1 second. My butt hurts from sitting on live all day. Help. Oh no, what's on my lip? What the hell? Ew, I look like shit. My hair's greasy. Ugh, the front desk person isn't at the desk right now, of course. So I gotta wait. My hair's greasy. I have to pick up my meds today, wash my hair. He said I'm also open to the idea if you don't mind coming to grab me. You're open to the idea. Bitch, if I wanted to come grab you, I would have offered. What do you mean you're open to the idea?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I love her faces. She pulls the best faces ever. I really could imagine being friends with her because she's just so blunt. I'm also blunt. I'm too blunt sometimes. That's my problem. And that's what makes people not like me. Because they think I'm weird. Which I'm not. I'm just different.
Bitch, I said my friend took the key with her, so I can't come down.
Different doesn't mean weird.
My friend won't be able to get back up. And I just hid my key so he wouldn't see it. Oh my god, guys, she was such a little nerd.
Lives in a penthouse.
Okay, he's like early 20s.
It's like
he just got back from drinking with his friends. Let me go in the room. And like he's taking so effing long to get hard. Then he was like looking at me, he was like, wow, and he's like, you look really good. I was like, thanks. And then I'm like jacking him off or whatever. And I put the condom on and then whatever. And then
But one thing I can tell you, a person that does not show anything on their camera, not their face, and look at Saji. You see Saji, she shows her face every time she goes on her video on YouTube. She has nothing to hide. She knows she's that kind of entertainer. She wants people to trust her and to not be full of shit. She's not full of shit. She's completely too much direct, too much blunt. And she shows her living conditions and everything, and she's done that from the very beginning. Now, Hekate's daughter, what has she ever shown us? Nothing. That she's got a dirty mouth and that she wants to fight with everybody and nothing more. Dirty mouth, want to fight with everybody. Wow, I'm so impressed. I want to follow this person. So cool. Not. Whatever. People are people. But Saji, look at that. Showing her face, however she is, she shows, and I respect this a lot.
He was like, "Oh, can you ride me?" Guys, I had to do my little
A
finger combo
lot.
because he was so small. He's some Chinese kid. Um, and Chinese kid is in early 20s, by the way. Don't take that too literally.
Yeah,
But anyways, he was
never
like,
mind,
"Yeah, I was gonna do
guys.
this because like he
Remember,
was
that's
so
a good.
tiny." And then he was like, "Can you ride me?" And I was like,
I don't want to talk about the guy,
"That is not gonna work."
because whatever. I already made myself look shitty enough with that guy. But yeah, do you remember that he was smoking? He was smoking literally. He was smoking cracky pipe on the camera, and everybody was shocked. Man, we were all shocked. I remember those were times. And that's the thing when I say we've had so many years and memories together on Girl World that it's a little bit pathetic and sad, but it's still ours and it's still funny and we can laugh about it. We all share this idiocy. It's not just. But yeah, when he was smoking that, I won't forget. Everybody was shocked, man. The things that we've seen in Girl World, wow.
I said no. And then he asked if he could kiss me. I said no. And then he asked if we could 69. I said no. And then he like went to do back shots, but he got like soft, and then he like ended up getting hard again. And then yeah. And then when he was leaving, he was like, I said, "Have a good morning," because guys, it's
What if
literally almost 4 a.m.
Sagic?
And he looks at me and goes, "I like that. Have a good morning." I'm like, "It's literally the morning." He's like, "I like that." And he was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
So when he jumped off the balcony, I don't remember that much,
Anyways,
guys.
okay, it's 5:24.
I
So I
only
thought I was gonna.
remember Breezy jumping off the balcony. I don't remember that guy jumping off the balcony. Are you sure you remember? Breezy jumped off the balcony, my dear.
It's 5:24. I have someone coming at 5:50.
Breezy.
I'm starting to get tired, so I feel like after this, I'm gonna sleep for a bit, and then I'm gonna get up and wash my hairs.
You didn't let
And
me cover your mama stream. Not stream. I didn't want to cover.
I gotta go grab my
I
meds.
want to cover when he talked about Breezy because Breezy was saying about Foodie Beauty.
Yeah, I'm gonna be removing my own. Oh, I'm gonna be removing my own tape-ins, guys. So wish me luck. The tape-in remover's coming in, and then I'm gonna get dye, and then I have to dye my hair. But I need to grab acetone because the hair dye will get on my nails, and I need to grab gloves. I think I have gloves under my skin actually, but I need acetone even if I wear the gloves in case it does get on my nails. Because that's the only way it's gonna.
Acetone. I call it acetone. Also in America, there was the supermarket. I don't know. I forgot now which supermarket. But Steve would always tell me that I'm saying it wrong. Ace. No? Isn't there Ace? Like some kind of store Ace? Well, it's Ace. But as a store, you call it Ache. Like you don't call it Ace. I find it like that in Europe. That's what we say. Ache. Ace. Like what store is even called that? Like it's so ridiculous. It doesn't even sound like a store. Like
Gonna get off. I didn't even think about that when I thought about the fact that I'm gonna dye my own hair. The fact that
yeah,
I'm gonna dye my
exactly.
freaking
Yeah,
nails.
random fish. Ache
Maybe I'll vlog
Hardware.
me taking my tapes. I'm gonna do it in the bath.
Exactly, you got it. Ache Hardware.
So I'm gonna sit in the bathtub and just soak it with the tape and remover. Wish me luck. And I'm removing them myself because I'm cheap and I don't want to have to pay to get it removed because they be charged.
Hecate and so are in a sex trafficking ring with Monty. We never know. Tomorrow is a new day, and we don't know what surprises will come. I am just waiting for Purple Glitter to stream tomorrow because I know that she will, because she also likes it. And that's the thing. I don't understand why should it be mean that people want to have fun and attention. She's not doing this for money, for grifting. Not at all. She just wants to hang out. She wants to have a voice, and she's not being nasty. She's being funny. It's exactly like, with my ex-boyfriend, Steve, number one. It's like, man, he pisses me off on the YouTube. I don't want him around. This is my community. This is for 5 years. I built this up. I don't want him, after me 5 years fighting to have my voice heard and for people to notice me, that he just, tumbles over, and takes over, like has it so easy, has a gate through me. I didn't have that gate, so of course it pisses the fuck out of me off. But then I think to myself, why be mean? He just wants some attention. He's not doing it for the money. It's for attention and to give some fun and to hang out. So you have to see it from that perspective. Leave these people alone. They're inoffensive. Whoever wants to watch them watches them. Who doesn't doesn't. But they're inoffensive. They're not here like Hecate to pull down anyone or to destroy. Not at all. Or like many other people. Let me not give names. There's so many people I can give names, but that Hecate is the good one and she represents everybody for me. These people are not here. They're just here to have a little channel and to have some fun and throw some jokes around, some craziness, but not to hurt anyone. So that's why I'm saying, humor, power to comedy, power to good people. Even if it disturbs me that Steve is on the internet sometimes, I'm like, why did this guy have to, follow me? Why could he not give me, something that belongs just to me? Why does he always have to butt his head in my life and just make it harder for me, never make it easier on me? Then I'm like, let it be. Don't be mean, I'm like I think that don't be mean. He's funny and he wants attention. He's not doing it to hurt you or anyone. And neither is Purple Glitter. She just wants Monty to stop talking about her. And I already wrote Monty 3 emails today. I'll write him another one before I go to sleep to tell him again, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Otherwise, maybe she will make a lawsuit, something that you're harassing her. Yes, yes. You never know.
Charging hella to get it removed, and then I'm just gonna dye my own hair because if you're charging hella to get your hair dyed too. So yeah.
Me
So
and Slav,
he said
we
he's
are
5 minutes
like
away.
Austrian, but he's from
So
Holland.
he's
I'm
only
from
5 minutes late because
Austria.
it's already freaking 5:50. Like I just want to go to bed. And I look disgusting because my hair is disgusting.
I liked Hecate until I saw that she went against me and she's just against everybody. And I was like, oh my God, this is a person that you have no reasoning with. And I don't like to deal with people that are irrational and not make no sense. They're full of nonsense and they're irrational, impulsive, and speaking, sporadic. I don't want to deal with these people, associate with them, and that's it, because for me, I cannot, with those kind of people, it's like, never waste your time with people like that, let's put it like that.
Okay, literally 10 minutes
And I
later he's
understood
here.
that very
So
soon, very fast with Hecate. It didn't take me
I hope
long.
he's quick. Oh god, I feel like I just changed that. Please be quick, please be quick.
I
Alright,
will tell you
so
something between me.
he paid me for an extra shot.
I'm not
But he let it
down
off
with
of the hand.
sex work at all. But I think if I would have a child, I would never tell my child that it's okay to do sex work. I would say, yeah, but I would never tell my kid, do sex work. Because my mother kind of told me that, you know what I mean? And I would never tell that to my child. And Hecate being so proud, you know, dude, man, there's something wrong. To sell your body to make money is nothing to be proud about. It is nothing to be proud about. Honestly, like you can tell me whatever you want at the end of the day, it is shameful to sell your body for money instead of giving in some decent time and work, like everybody else does. That's me. But I'm not saying, keep in mind, I grew up from a family with sex work. I grew up with porno. My mom's a prostitute. My dad a pimp. I have nothing against it. But I'm just saying, I would never ever tell my child I'm proud of, or if I would be a sex worker, to say I'm proud of being a sex worker. I would never ever do that. My mother, that's the thing. That's why my mom, whatever bitch she is, oh, fuck her. But honestly, fuck you, mom. But she always she kept it until today. She will never say that she's a prostitute. Everybody else says, and everybody knows. My dad told me like that. It's a fact. It's a fact. But she will never tell me, like, if I talk to her about it, and I've talked to her over and over again about it, she will never admit it. She's like, no. I came to Vienna, Austria in the year 1982, and I was washing dishes. I was washing dishes, and your dad visited the place where I was washing dishes. She will never admit to me that she was a fucking hooker. Never. And that's the right thing a mom should do, to keep her face, because a mom should not tell their child, I'm proud to be a hooker, to sell my body. And I gotta give that to my mom, even she keeps on lying to me, that's a lie that I will tolerate, I understand it. All the other fucking lies my mom gave to me and sold me and all that, no, I don't forgive her for that. For this one with her being a hooker, I forgive her for that one.
Hand job, but like through the condom, like not even an actual hand job. But yeah, he looked Spanish, so I guess that's his background. I don't know. He came with like a big bag. That was kind of weird. But he was really nice. He loved DMX. He was petting him and everything and saying how cute he was and asking what his name was. And I I don't want to say DMX because then people like then that sparks conversation for fucking what's your name DMX? So I said Fernando.
There's people that I have heard, like people say that thanks God your mom met your dad, because before she met your dad, your mom was just with her legs spread open, just accepting anything. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I've heard these things.
So yeah, I'm debating on washing my hair and everything now and then like sleeping, but I don't really want to sleep with wet hair, so I don't know. No, I'll wash it when I get up. But yeah, it's currently 6:10, so he stayed for 10 minutes, and I got to keep the money for the extra shot, obviously, because even if he asked for it back, I wouldn't have given it back because there's a refund. The fuck. So yeah.
Look at her lips. Saji, how can you not like her? She has also no family, guys. She has a brother that's also kind of not all there in the head, like not good for anything. And her father also, like, also not good for anything. She's all on her own. She's been all on her own for all her life, kind of. Her mom died when she was very young, like 6 years old or something. Really, it's really, really hard life. Life is tough, guys.
I'm gonna go to sleepy poo, and then I'm gonna get up and probably try to see if I can do a few more calls. I'm not even tired enough to sleep though. That's the thing. But if I'm not tired enough to sleep, then I should be fine to shower and wash my hair, right? I don't know. I'm like too tired to wash my hair and stuff, but
No, Heka didn't like any creators.
to sleep.
The only creators Random Fishy Hecate likes is the creators that are below her, smaller than her, beneath her, and licking her asshole. Those creators she likes. But anybody bigger than her, or that's not licking her asshole, she doesn't like. That's why she doesn't like me, because I don't lick her asshole, and she knows that I will never lick. I respect her, but I will never lick her asshole.
What the fuck? I'm probably just gonna shower anyway. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna take a nap at some point, probably within the next hour. I'll go to sleep, or maybe I'll just stay awake for the day, so I can get my sleep schedule back on track. Or maybe I'll just take a little nap. I don't know. Okay, gosh, get back. Okay, I decided to wash my
Yeah,
hair.
I agree with you, Random Fish. That's why my grandmother was behind me and said, go for university, go for university. And then I had my mother that she hardly even knew that I existed. She was just calling me on the phone sometimes. I hardly saw my parents. And she would tell me, yeah, like she would give me all the wrong advices. My mom always gave me, you can ask Steve, just ask Steve, he knows all of it. My mom really was not, she did no good for me in my life, like nothing. She only knew how to destroy and to destroy me as much as she could. Terrible, terrible person.
Shower and everything, and now I am crawling into bed, and I'm gonna try to sleep. If I don't fall asleep within the next couple hours, then I'm probably just gonna decide to stay awake for the day. Okay, well it's 2 p.m. I would have slept in longer, but my phone kept ringing off the hook, so I just decided to get up and post and reply to everybody because of which, yeah, I still have like a little bit more to make to get up to my quota. I'm still gonna work tomorrow, so I'll meet it anyways if I work tomorrow. But I'd rather meet it today and then have like extra money if I work tomorrow. But I have my money for the Airbnb, my hair, my lashes, my therapy, and my phone bill. So yeah, I'm not really worried. But if it's gonna be busy right now, I'd rather be awake and able to work. And I can barely fucking stay asleep anyways because I'm all stuffed.
You see, she's self-conscious. She's like, no, I can. She cannot sleep because she knows that she wants to make money. That's called, being responsible. That's being called not being an S-jam. Saji is the opposite of S-jam. So this is the opposite of S-jam. Person that is like, no, I don't want to fuck over the time. I can still make money. Let me not waste my. This is called a responsible human being.
Up and shit. So yeah. And for the people who are gonna be like, oh, why are you working when you're sick? Like you're gonna get somebody else sick. I don't give a fuck. They're chicks. The fuck. I want to give a fuck about getting them sick. Oh wow, that sounded really mean. I mean, I don't care, but like, I mean,
That did
sorry.
sound pretty mean, honestly. It did sound mean. But in the end, yeah, who gives a shit in the end? Like, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't care about somebody wanting to pay to fuck me if I wouldn't be considered to get them sick or not. Sorry. In the end, they're wanting something dirty. I'm not gonna try to get them sick, but I'm not also gonna care if they get sick from me. Something like that.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but like,
Something like that.
I don't know, like, what's going on with me. Honestly, though, like, my body's fighting this really good. Like, I'm not as sick as like the last 2 times I got sick. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been like taking my vitamins and shit. Kind of. I take them quite often. Um, but yeah, I'll be back when I have somebody here. I miss like I want to say 5 texts and a few calls. I tried to reply to everybody, but I don't know what the vibes are. A lot of people have work today for some reason. I didn't know people worked on Sundays. I thought that wasn't really typical, but whatever. So I got them picking this cab on my knee. Okay, somebody said they're coming at 3, but they asked for my unit number
Hmm.
already, which is kind of odd to me. So I don't know if that's, but it's currently 2:10 or something like that. So yeah, I'll be back if they come at 3.
If they ask for a unit number, they're serious because they ask for the exact address.
I'll give you guys an update.
Let's see.
Okay, so he should be here in 10 minutes, but
Okay.
he just asked if I can wear a white thong for him.
Oh my god.
Bitch, you're gonna get these sweatpants, okay?
I wonder what these men with these kind of demands,
Um, like what? I'm not taking requests. Did I say I was taking requests? Um, but yeah, I'll let you guys know if he comes. Why I wake up out of my sleep to work because my phone's going off, and then my phone's not going off anymore. Like I'm getting text, but it's not going off like it was when I was sleeping. Like what the hell? That's really so rude. Okay, he's playing games because literally 30 minutes ago he said he's.
I have chewy candy. Remember yesterday I showed you that I'm eating some of my chewy candy, and I'm wiping my face from the makeup off because I'm going to be going to sleep.
30 minutes away. Then I texted him, I said, "Are you close?" And he said 10 minutes. How did 30 turn into 40? The fuck? Okay, he said he's here, but I haven't gotten a buzzer or anything. Okay, well, he just wanted to titty fuck. But when he got in here, first of all, my PTSD kicked in because he's wearing camo shorts, which is the same fucking outfit that one guy that took me out always wears. And he was like, he kind of acted like him too. Like, I don't know, they were like twins, damn near. But, anyways, he came in and like, he's being all weird. I mean, he was like, "Can you do a 360 for me?" And I was like, "Money first, because like, what the fuck is this? This is not fucking smash a pass video. This is a fucking 20 versus 1 video. I'm not about to stand here and do a 360 for you, and you haven't even paid me nothing."
Exactly.
He's like, "I want to see your ass." I'm like, "Okay, so pay me." And then he paid me, and then we went into the room, and then he made me get naked. I don't know why I had to get naked for a titty fuck, but anyway, he titty fucked me, and
It is weird. Why would you have to get naked for that? And it's so weird. I never understood men that like that. I've never understood it. I find it so weird and uncomfortable. Like I don't know. I'm not a man, so I don't know how it feels. But I presume that putting it in the vagina feels much better than putting it in between, like 2 lumps of skin. Whatever, I don't.
He came on my tits because like I like let him pay extra to do that. He paid e-transfer, so that's good. But when I was wiping off the nut, I noticed that it wasn't like normal colored nut. It was like green. So I started gagging.
That's
He didn't last long or anything.
That's disgusting.
But holy fuck, guys! Like I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go shower. Jesus Christ. Why was it green? That's so disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Okay, I just finally went and picked up my antidepressants, and I grabbed. I feel like this isn't really gonna work that well, but I grabbed the Tylenol mucus relief thingy. I just took the last 2 pills of Sudafed that I had, and then I seen this in the store, and I was like, okay, let me get this because I'm out. Yeah, I just paid $75 fucking dollars. My meds were like $60, and then the rest of it was from paying for that. Also, my Uber gift card thing that I have on my Uber account wasn't working. It worked the one way, and then I went to go book my ride home, and it kept saying add payment, add payment, add payment. Like, what do you mean payment's right there, you freak? I'm annoyed. It better start, like I emailed them though, so it better start working this week because I needed that to get to my freaking appointments. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to see a few more tricks. Well, I'm probably gonna see a few more tricks anyways, but I didn't want to. Like, I wanted the extra money towards my what's it called? My streaming shit. So yeah, but it's okay. Hopefully they figure it out or something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna post this, and then the next video I'll post is probably gonna be the try-on haul. I have a few things from Nike. I wanted to try on the Old Navy stuff for you guys, and I wanted to try on the H&M stuff. I honestly stopped doing Fashion Nova hauls. I honestly stopped doing try-on hauls because the comments were just so fucking rude. Like, just like commenting on my weight and shit. But like, I don't know. I'm in the process of like losing weight and stuff, so like, I don't know. And I need to stop letting you dumb bitches get to me. So, I'm just gonna do it anyways. And it's money. Like, I'll get money off the video. So like, fuck what people say. Like, what the fuck. But I just wanted to show you guys like how the stuff fits and everything anyways too. Maybe it'll help you guys decide whether or not you want to get some stuff. So yeah. Okay, I have a trick coming in 35 minutes. So I'm just gonna lay here until he's close.
Jumping off the balcony.
Why do none of these tricks have any concept of time? He said 35 minutes. It's been 35 minutes. So I texted him and I said, hey,
where are
you close? And he just said 15 minutes. So what happened to the 35 minutes? Okay, my trick finally arrived. Oh my god, guys. I don't know if I think I already said this. I hate him. He smelled. And
what was that all about? You see what I mean? That didn't make any sense. She's like, he finally arrived. I think I already said this. That didn't make any sense, but that's what makes her videos so amazing.
He asked if he could kiss me, and I said, no. And then when he was like hitting it from behind, he was like, do you do anal? Mind you, I literally say in my menu, no Greek. I said no. Then he goes, you have a lot of restrictions. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I do. Tell your friends. The fuck? I don't know what the fuck he's used to or what else these bitches are doing, but I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck.
Good for her.
Bye. A lot of restrictions. No one wants to kiss your dirty ass fucking mouth or get fucking anal. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
Ew. Nasty.
She could. You're very smart, Rano Fishy, because she does have this. She has more subscribers than Foodie Beauty. She could make merch, but not merch. Like, make her own, line of sex products. Be sure that I would for sure buy something from her. Just because it's from her and because I don't know. It's a sex product. Everybody likes to buy sex products. Before I buy sex product from the store, I prefer to buy it from her. Like, if you have the people that make merchandise, with the cups, a fucking cup I can buy anywhere, like, and it doesn't need to be so special. Cup is cup, it doesn't represent anything.
With their smelly ass. Ugh. I feel like he's gonna text me and complain.
Funny accessories.
I don't give a fuck though. Suck your mom. All right, well, I'm hopping in the shower now. This is literally my third shower of the day, so.
Third shower.
All right,
Huh?
I'm all showered. I'm probably gonna try to post one more time.
That's a
And see
lot
if
of showers. 3 showers a day. I can't remember when I ever did that. I can't honestly. I cannot. When in the summertime when very hot, but I can't remember when I took 3 showers last.
one more tricks. Hold on, I got it. Okay, I don't want to go back and look to see if I already said this, but Tarte has this thing where you can choose 5 full set products right now for 105. So I've been filling up my thing because I need that. The mascara I'm not gonna use because I don't wear mascara, so I'll probably do that in like a giveaway. But it's so exciting. Well, one thing, the light in my bathroom went out. I don't know how to change a light bulb. I've never done that day in my life. Second, I'm finally able to eat for the first time today, and it's 11 something. It's 11:21. Because I haven't eaten shite today. I can't believe the light in my bathroom went out, guys. I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to change a light bulb. Like, what the fuck?
I feel so bad that she got. She also doesn't like it, and a lot of people that were young they got tattoos. Her beautiful hands, like to have that tattoo on the hands is so hard for me because she's a girl, like it's just so vulgar.
Because I haven't eaten shite today. I can't believe the light in my bathroom went out, guys. I don't know how to.
You see what I mean? She's so delicate and sweet and cute, and then boom, you have that hand, with nice nails, but with that tattoos. It just really is heavy. It's heavy. I wonder why a person would ever think to do that, guys. I really wonder. I would never think to do something like that to my body. Never. I don't know.
Like, I don't know how to change a light bulb. Like, what the fuck? That's a man's job. Do you see any men around here? Because I don't. And my dad lives an hour away, and he's not going to come all the way out here just to change a light bulb, so I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
I don't have any men in my life that are free.
Petruba is the channel. The video is done. Diddy doesn't care. Sad she should start her own. Yeah. I don't know money bags, but you're saying regards to dropping off with. I don't watch those people. I don't follow those people. Didi and nobody even watches them anymore. Talks about them.
Well, anyways, I tried to repost and it's dry, so I'm just gonna work again tomorrow. So yeah. I don't know why I've been having so much trouble sleeping lately. But I haven't slept yet, and it's almost 6 a.m. and I wanted to work today, so like I have to take like a little nap. But like, how am I supposed to take a nap if I'm not tired? Well, like I'm too tired to like stay up and work, and I want to like work when I'm like rested. If that makes sense. My last reel is tomorrow, guys. Thank the universe. I'm waiting for the hair girl to get back to me to get my hair done this week too. I think I'm gonna get my eyebrows touched up. But I
They're
don't know if I
fine.
really need to.
No, they don't
But
need to be
I don't
touched
know.
up.
This side, I don't think so. Maybe I don't need to. But I wanted to dye them, so that's why I wanted to make sure they were perfect. But yeah, I'm waiting to find out when I can get my hair done, so I can get my hair, because I really want to get my hair done this week. But I'm definitely gonna take out the.
Hey guys, mess. Yeah, but I'm
tips
going
myself.
right
I
now.
might do that on live.
I'm on the way of heading out.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to force myself to sleep right now.
Me too, Saji. I'm doing the
I
same.
can't sleep very long because during the day is usually pretty good on Mondays, so I don't want to miss out on that because yeah, I still need money. I honestly, after my YouTube pay, I don't have a lot left over from all the shit that I have to pay for and like bills and stuff. So I really need to work as much as I can this month. Oh, which is I guess whatever because it's not like I do anything anyways. So.
This is Saji. This is how she is. It's not like I do anything anyways. No, she's amazing. I enjoyed that very much. My lovely people, I will tell you something. I have hung out with you almost 4 hours, and we have covered Sjam, Saji. I have talked a little bit of my private life. We have covered a little bit of Purple Glitter, our favorite. Everybody, please go and subscribe to Purple Glitter. She has really nice show. It's amusing, it's fun, it's light-hearted humor, and she has a very nice laugh. All alone, her laugh will make you laugh. And I say thank you so much to Megan for joining. I like groceries. Frosty. Random Fishy. Lots of love to you, Dark Salmon. Welcome back. It's so nice that you're around again. And delusional. Money bag. And Yummy Steve. That was around. Corn Chowder. Stink Angelo. Freezy, even Freezy. Hazelnut. And with that, I say thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of the. What time is it with you? We still have the evening, but it's almost night with you. Enjoy the rest of the evening, night. And we speak soon. Tomorrow. We see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, I have some other plans. Get ready for some entertainment. And with that, I say thank you so much. And peace, peace, peace.